of them, telling them to chase you. There's no immersion for me. There's absolutely nothing about like the finer intangibles that I enjoy in Dark Souls 1 and 3 within Dark Souls 2. It's just like it feels like a sloppy game. What are you typing, Thickness? 4AL? Yeah, buddy. Me too. It's got a lot of... Oh, we're having some sync issues. That was exciting. Don't know what the fuck that was. But yeah, it's because it is a sloppy game. It's got a lot of weapon variety. I like obviously it introduced some things to the series that DS3 took and, in my opinion, improved on. Its bonfire aesthetic system is both interesting and deeply flawed fundamentally. I like it as a concept, but it needed more work. I like life gems, sort of. Yeah, me too. Did you just hear what? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Did I just hear plim plim plom? I have no idea. Okay, we're actually just gonna stop. Yeah, we're just gonna kill the game. It's crying out for death. There we go. But yeah, it's life gems are nice. I mean, healing grass was nice. Blood vials in the absence of anything else. Like blood vials and healing grass in the absence of Estus was not nice, but not that nice. But I like Estus and healing and life gems as a concept, like as a combination. I like some of the like mechanical stuff, like access to vendors. I like the openness of the first half of the game, like the non-linearity. It's enjoyable and kind of sprawling, even if it means that there's essentially just like 4 unique paths to go on that really barely interconnect at all, except like Pursuer leads you to Lost Bastille, but like it's actually a dead end anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter. But yeah, it's just not good. Oh, Dark Young's done, or I mean Dark Young's live. Sick. Not today, that's probably never, but I might. I mean, the character's still there. I don't really want to keep playing more DS2, at least this week. The unfollow button is lighting up. It's telling me to unfollow because you're saying positive things about DS2. I'm really trying to say positive things about DS2 and Darius. Like, it is not coming easily. I don't want it to sound like it's a terrible game, because it's not a terrible game. It's just the worst, by far, of the Soul series. It's just the worst made, at least enjoyable for me to play, at least. It's just, compared to the others, it's not fluid, it's sloppy, it's just not everything that I like about Dark Souls. You know what I mean? So with that, let's end on a more positive note, and kick it over to Dark Young. Hopefully he is live by now, because he said just waiting on JJ to finish up. So yeah, cheers everybody for hanging out. I hope you all had good fun. I had good fun, even though it was Dark Souls 2. Where's your Kingsfield? Probably tomorrow. I'll tell you about it. Are you on JJ Cord, Baz? Because I will announce it within JJ Cord. Okay, yeah, I'll at you, and I'll tell you about the stream schedule tonight. I'll probably figure that out tonight.
Hello, no you, and welcome to the stream of sadness. You're treated very well. You haven't. You're alive. You're good. Cronus has finally got a leg. I don't want to insult you and Darius. I even bumped up the price just so I didn't need to insult people as much, because I'm just too nice a guy, I think. No, you haven't lost any limbs yet, Jagger. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you can cash it in and have me insult someone else. Right. Where are we? Jagger and Cassian. Why is not in the wee group? Why is over there? Just please insult yourself. You know, I wish I could be as great a Scotsman as Jake. That's about the most insulting thing I can think about myself. No, it is not. Depending on who you want, I might actually already have one that's not named. Which you'll have the perfect timing to get them killed. Cause it's gonna be rough. I've added a lot more mods in as well. Basic things like making Jagger have his green eyes that he wanted. Just pick a race. See if you do the make me a Hiver, make me a Greenlander, make me an Ashlander. If you're not sure what they are, I can go through them. In fact, I think I've got each of one right here. Here's another one to grab. He's currently making his money. And the check will go with Jingle. So these are the 5 races you can get. This is your generic white person. Nothing exciting. They're not very good at many things, but they're pretty much not bad at anything. These guys, they eat less. They've got less limbs, but they're a wee bit quicker. They're really good armor smiths. These guys are just made out of metal, so they can replace their limbs super easy. They can repair their limbs really expensively though. They don't eat anything, and they're pretty much just guards for bases. Honestly, that's what I use them for. They can be really good fighters as well. Hivers, there's like 3 different types. I think this one's a worker, which means it's supposed to be good at working, but for some reason she isn't, because it's Cronus. What Cronus is good at is shooting friendlies in the back. She's really good at that. She doesn't have a peg leg. That's her actual leg, and that's her robot leg, because she lost one, because she's useless. The only thing Cronus can do is kill friendlies and cost me 14 grand for a leg. Which, if you look at my money, that's a lot of money. And then you've got these guys. These are your basic bruisers. Imagine like orcs in most other games. This is them. They eat more. They've got higher limb damage. I think they've got more blood as well. They don't bleed out as quickly. They don't bleed as slowly as Hivers though. Hivers have like 0 blood, but they bleed out really slowly. Yeah, it's that was just for a leg, but it makes her super fast. She's got 37 athletics and she can run at 27 miles an hour. I have 70 athletics and I can't even run that fast. Yeah, orcs don't have sick horns like that. I mean, some do, I think. Depends on the kind of thing, but they're basically like 90% horn. They're a very horny race. That's what I'm trying to say here. And that's all your races. There is like cannibals and stuff you can do as well. But what's they're the Shek, the Sheks. I think I have put them in as well, haven't I? Yeah, make me a Shek. There we go. Now I'm calling this right. The next Shek we run across. In fact, I'm pretty sure we have to go through. We're probably going to stop at Squin before we go into the happy zone. So I'll grab one for you there. You're probably going to die because you're going to be pretty fresh. You're going to be really fresh, which means you're going to get fucked. There's no sugarcoating it. You're going to be slow. You're going to get absolutely massacred. And Flying Land Duck, you can be the worker. So I can actually rename you right now. These 4 aren't going into the swamp. So there's a good chance that these are going to be the only 4 left. I do have a trick up my sleeve to try deal with the swamp a little. Use off sneak first. Why use over AI? And that is mercenaries. I've got enough money. I don't need the money for the swamp. There's nothing I want to buy in the swamp that's particularly important. But I can take mercenaries in with me. And the mercenaries are really good. Thankfully. I can get a bunch of mercenaries here, and I might be able to get another bunch of mercenaries at Squin. They don't cost much. I should have enough for 2 groups. I don't usually go 2 groups deep. But I cannot overstate how fucking terrifying the swamp is and the stupid blood spiders. The blood spiders on normal can easily wipe and eat an entire party of what we've got right now. And I've bumped it up so that our people die 3 times quicker. Every hit that the enemy does to us does twice as much damage. And I've specifically modded the blood spiders to be harder hitting as well. So they're more likely to hit. Which is, I think I did. I'm not 100% sure. I think there is the mod that stops them from being able to wipe. Why exactly are we going to the swamp? For books. We can buy books, but I don't like to buy books. There's a lot of ruins that are like libraries and stuff that you have to go and fight your way in, and you've got hundreds of books, and you get some really rare books as well. And that's kind of like an artificial handicap, because I consider myself fairly good at this game. I know this game very well. God knows. There's books everywhere. There's actually a Flying Land Duck. How do you want to look, Flying Land Duck, as well? Do you want to look like a monstrosity, like in Fans 1? And while you think about it, we'll go over... we're right next to the thing. So tell me how you want to look, and I'll just talk to the guy again. You like being hunched, right? So you want to look like a monster, like in Thingies 1. This area here, there's like a really hard ruin here that has a lot of books. It's like a ruined library. It's like a sunken library, and there's another one that's just a ruin over here. That's the same. It's got a lot of books and stuff. There's a bunch of stuff in here. The grid, it's kind of like a ruined kind of, what's the word for it? Like a treasure trove of just ruined artifacts and stuff. It's really good for looting, but there's beak things, and the only thing worse than blood spiders is fucking beak things. So we're not going to be going that far down, but we're going to be going to the swamp. We're going to hit the 2 ruins in the swamp, and then hopefully we'll survive well enough to get into the main town in the swamp, and recover and possibly replace anyone that dies. Because there's a good chance people might die, right? Nice and tall. What's your legs? Leg size. Leg shape, leg bulk, leg length. Oh. That hunched over. I don't think I've got all the idle stances that Fan has. I've got that one. Do you want to be like that? More, I'm going to guess that's size. Where's your feet? There we go. so is that what you want? That's a fucking... That's you, perfect, right. There we go. See you run. Oh, the running isn't as fun, but you go into your random stance at the end. Because of all the new mods I installed, I had to not sell my house. I had to re-import the game. So the ruins that I have picked clean, which were pretty much nothing. I think I picked that one clean, and that was pretty much it actually. I think I hit that one and those ones, those 2 they're pretty shit though. So when I imported, all that got reset, and it also cost me my house. But we're pretty much done with the house here, and we're moving. Jesus Christ, you look like a spider. So we're pretty much moving on anyway, because I'm gonna, after I hit these this swamp, the whole point of it is to get enough books to research some walls, because I want to make my own town. I think I'll allow myself to buy 10 books, but that's all I'm going to be able to buy. That should be enough to basically get me the production to make walls and iron. The house, we don't have the house, so you can't stay behind to defend it. Sorry, buddy. Are you cowarding out? Are you laughing at us? I can never tell if you. So I also installed something that fixes the banter between them. Are they attacking? He's attacking. Oh, that's triangle. Oh, they're crap. They're one of the modded groups, but because of how much better I've made the starving peasants, they're actually worse than the starving peasants. Like I'm more scared of some random things that haven't had any food in like weeks than I are of these supposedly tough bandits. Because that's roughly what the dust bandits are supposed to have score wise, but they're just crap. They're just, because I've not modded like my bit onto it, they're just not really all that scary. In fact, it's honestly kind of bullying fighting them, so I'm gonna try avoid them as best I can, because it's just mean. You and the 720p gang will rue the day. Jagger sounds a bit like a coward. I'm not gonna lie, and we're gonna fix that. Jagger, you've got decent armor, you've got decent stuff. You go. You weren't even fighting that guy and you get hit. How do you manage it? So, oh crap, who's fighting here? Oh, it's just one random one. Oh, he's so scared. He comes in behind as they're fighting someone else. Like me and Beep just massacre that guy. Come on. Oh, this guy's not bad. Oh, I think he's got a decent weapon that boosts his ability to hit. But Jagger, even with all that group help, look at you. You're just... Yeah, you don't like insulting, but you mod in. No, I mod out the bullying. It's bullying because of how easy they are, so I'm trying to avoid them. I mod in so that they're even tougher. Right, Flying Land Duck is hurt, so let's heal him up. Even though he looks like a monster. If only we could fix that back of his. Shoot someone in the background. No, we don't need any more. See almost every one of these limbs that are lost. That's 20 grand. Pretty much every one of those limbs, and almost every one of them were caused by Cronus. In some way, she's been the cause of them. Slave mongers. You don't want to go down when they're around. They're not bad. That's kind of decent range of stats. But if they see you're down, whether they're friendly with you or not, I think it's a little less likely when you're friendly. But they'll just run over. They'll be really nice. They'll heal you up, but they'll enslave you for life. Unless you're Worm, and then they just let Worm go, because apparently he's not a very good slave. But yeah, Cronus has cost me. Let's go through how much Cronus has cost me while we make this run, right? And bear in mind, I don't cheese my economy. I don't cheese the money. I don't go around stealing stuff. That's the easy way to get hundreds of money by selling stuff, or by having one guy make leather and build armor once his armor smith gets to like 60, 70. This is all stuff Fan does, like a chump. But right, I don't do any of that. I like to make it a little bit harder on myself. I like to kind of artificially make this game harder, and it's a hard game in the first place, so it's pretty stupid. But there we go, 30 grand on Fan of Dying. I another 18, so we're at 48, well at 48.50 we'll call it. Again, I think that's another 18, so we're at 50, 66, 67 probably if we round up. And then we've got another one, that was only 10, so 76, and then I think it's another 15, yeah, it's about another 15 we'll call it. So yeah, we're about 90 grand, 3 times how much money I have right now. Oh crap, I forgot the mercenaries. Ah well. And they're gonna chase us because they want money off us. And honestly, I'm actually gonna give it. No, they want to fight now. So I'm gonna get these guys over there, and I'm gonna slow these guys down where we fight, and then run away, just so everyone can get away. Found out some of the picking beads in place, so I'm going to pick Amethyst one, so I'll put them back down immediately. I'm not stealing the glory, I didn't do anything, I'm just trying to, I mean, if you want, you know what, yeah, you can go fight them, here you go. Hoovy made that mistake last night as well, and he crumpled. Oh, you're running away. You're literally set to attack, but instead you're running away. Oh, immediately hit in the head. Luckily there's nothing in there to damage. Oh, you're not doing too well, Jagger. What's all this glory you were hoping for? And you crumple. Poor Jagger. Poor in every sense of the word. Who will send? Who can come out and get you? Because he knows how it feels to be flung out, to get wrecked because you're big mouth. So that's a blessing in disguise, because that's probably saved you from the spiders. You're not going to be able to go in and deal with the spiders because of this now. Oh, they're wanting to talk to us. Better shut them up. Such trickery. I won't treat a warrior a sneak. There we go. They respect Hoovy too much to check his bags. I said what everyone was thinking, get punished for it. You know, he deserves to be punished. But I mean, you call it stealing the glory, but it's also possibly losing your life, because like in this, one lucky hit can instantly kill you. It can pretty much just be you get hit in the head with a certain weapon that does a certain modifier to the certain bit of armour you've got on, and you crumple like dirt. Right, what did the other one want? It was a Shek, wasn't it? There's a Shek. He's gonna be shit. He's gonna have 1 stat and everything, and I don't want that, because that's just crap. So I'm actually gonna give I Can Play to a good Shek. In fact, probably the best Shek. Oh crap! Come on, Hoovy, pick him up. Pick him up. There we go. Jagger should be used to being carried by now. It's happened enough. So we're going to pop into this bar. Is anyone hurt that needs to rest? Anyone's legs hurt? Because that's what's important. If your legs are fucked, then you can't run as much. Go put him in there now. Now, that's kind of bad. There's no mercenaries. I really kind of hoped there was mercenaries. Oh wait. Here you rowdy. No offence. Go away. Because I can't be bothered beating you up. Because I would probably beat you up. But we've got a mission. We're busy. We've got a very important mission to be dealing with. Where is he? That's probably Rain the Giant there. Rain the Giant. He actually has decent stats. Not good stats. Because no one starts off with great stats. One of the best. 7,500. That's a nice name, but it's not a name that I want. So, do we have someone in here that can change that name? Is it upstairs? No. Where we're going for what's it called? Some Rain isn't a girl. Is it? Oh yeah, that's some boobs. So Rain's a girl. So I can play too as a girl, which is, you know, a bit mean, but plastic surgeon, there we go. Unfortunately, we can't change much else rather than your actual looks. We can't make you a guy now. So how do you want to look? Would you like to be very horny? You have no problem being a girl. Because we can make you... Oh, that's not how length works. 100 length and it's super short. No length and it's super long. Oh. So how horny do you want to be? Because you can pretty much look how you want. Or are you happy just randomised and looking fairly normal? There is no difference between whether you're a girl and whether you're a guy. Rain, that's a really weird name for a guy. A girl. That's fine. Yeah, that looks normal. Looks decent. What's your athletics at? Because that's the most important. 15, that's really slow. You're only going to be able to run 15 mile an hour, so you're going to need some sandals. Yeah, they won't be helping you run. Longsword's not bad. Longsword's not a bad weapon. It's saber. It's a little bit heavier than a katana, but it's got really nice defense bonuses. Sleeveless long. That's kind of crap. Do we have a spare set of sandals? I think I did. Yeah, there we go. So now you're going to be a little bit quicker. You're now up to 18, which is passable. I do like everyone to be around 20 because you kind of need to be around 20. It outruns most crappy bandits. In early game, you need to run. Right, he's going to be able to get up, but he's not going to be much use. So how strong are you? Not strong enough. Who is feeling pretty slow today? Cassian can carry you this time. And I'm going to get Fara Gaming to go a wee visit to the way station, because that's where we're going to be able to grab some much needed security. Where is he? Let's follow him, because he's a whippet. He goes at 36 mile an hour. He's literally twice as fast as I can play too. Because he's enhanced with super fast legs. The only person that doesn't have the best legs is Cronus, because fuck Cronus, she doesn't deserve them. Sorry, but you still get good ones. It's the level under the highest level, which, you know, can't complain. It's not a peg leg, but it's not perfect. This is a wee friendly area. What class is the fastest? I'm pretty sure the Ashlanders and the Hivers are the fastest. At the very least, they have bonuses to their athletics. The Hivers and the Ashlanders. I'm pretty sure, running wise, the Hivers do have they start off at a higher rate. They can run faster as a base. The Sheks are obviously the slowest, and then I think it's the Skeletons, and then Greenlanders, Ashlanders, and then Hivers. Now, there's hundreds of people in here. Absolutely tons. Loads of tech hunters, which means you can probably recruit a tech hunter group to come with us and help guard us. Oh, Leviathan Slayer. Those who protect. Can you protect me? Can you be my hero? I am looking to hire some bodyguards. 2 days. I don't think these are going to last longer than 2 days, I'll be honest, so it's good that we can do it for 2 days. Tech hunters, patch. Is that another mercenary? I want the mercenary guild as well. Let's grab 2 groups. Because we really fucking need it. I mean, we really need it. No, that's not a mercenary guy. If only I can find the one mercenary guy that actually tells you. No, that's the... Pretty sure you can get the tech hunters as well to come with you, but I would rather have the mercenary guild because they've got some nice armour on them, and they're not going to be doing well. 2 seconds. I'm back. Ashlander thickness. How do you want to look? Thickness. I'm gonna guess thick. We should have an Ashlander around about here, honestly. There we go. Oh, you're gonna be absolutely terrible, but and you're starving. £3 grand. Absolutely cheap as chips. Because you're just so absolutely trash. No offence. You won't be trash for long. I'll be honest, you're probably going to be dead. Very bent over. Posture like a monster. What do you want your idle stance to be? You want to be part of the crab rave group here, which, oh, that looks even worse. Oh man, that can't be comfortable. Or do you want a somewhat normal? You want that one, right? Are you wanting any other looks before we go on? Because we're not going to be in civilized lands for a little bit after this. Or is that perfect? Sonic hair. You've got Sonic hair, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Do you want blue Sonic hair? Oh crap! That's not fun. I think I need to fix your posture first. Hair. Saturate to give it a wee bit of colour. Blue everything. There we go. Give you a blue beard. Biggest beard you can possibly get, I'm gonna guess. I think it's that one. Fellow dirt licker. Yeah, I think that's the only blue things I can give you, so I can make your horrible posture and your horrible. Is that what are you happy with this skin? I don't think I can make your skin skin blue. Oh, that's about as close as I can get. Right, yeah. I mean, you haven't eaten in a while, and there's a lot of water in the swamp, so you're probably going to drown as well, so... Although I don't think you can drown. So you happy with that? Another monstrosity. That's fine, there we go. Probably going to have to... does Far have any food on him first? It does. In fact, you can actually have that meat. There you go. There you go, and there you go. Because you eat raw meat. You're not fussy. You'll literally eat whatever you can get. Right. So, how am I going to approach this? I think I'm going to go stand over here. Look at you. You're currently on someone's back, so I'll look at you in a wee second. What's that? I recognise that. Oh, that's probably a camp. That's pretty bad. So move fan over here as well. That's the two green dots are the military groups. That swamp is difficult. Not I disagree. Angry for the sweep. For the sake of all swamp levels from my childhood. Yeah, this one in particular, this one's rough. I'm not gonna lie. Right, why are we so slow? Look at the speed of everyone. Like, it's not gonna be her. She's super fast. I can play 2. Is probably who's slowing us down. In fact, no, he's at the front. Because he's not got the group run. Is it you? It's probably you. But yeah, this swamp level is sadness because everything's much tougher. Oh, what's that? Just more triangle bandits. Yeah, they're not a big threat. I actually don't know what added them in. I think it's a random mod for weapons that I added, which is kind of stupid. I don't like the fact that I added in random bandits as well. But here's a wee expedition force here. Why are they so bad? Oh, it's because they're working in the darkness. Right, they're crossbowmen. That's not what I wanted. They're gonna shoot me in the back. But these guys, the guy who on nuclear defense, friend, have you ever played a Sark? Yeah. You know what I loved in Dark Souls as well? That nice bit after, or is it before Sens? Not Sens. The nice big swamp area before the Watchers. That's always fun. I'm gonna save, not because I think we're all gonna die, because I know we're all gonna die, but because that's friendlies. But because the swamp is pretty heavy on the old computer, and it's prone to crash, so that might happen. So just in case, I'm gonna save first, and I'm gonna send these guys to the way station because they're just super expensive to fix up. Now we'll be going with, like, see if we literally have every last person here wiped out. I'll be continuing. We're gonna have those 3 skeletons. We're just gonna end up as those 3 skeletons and try build up again. In fact, that's a good idea because I've got this. Might be a good shout to give it to these guys. A wee bit far away. With the exception of Beep. I will literally sacrifice every person in this group to save Beep. Because Beep's awesome. Beep's the best, and he's a unique, which means I can't get another one if he dies. I think I can if I import and crap, but I'm not going to do that. So Beep, it's King Beep. He's the leader. I might be at the front there, but Beep's the leader. He's the only person who I am not renaming either, because everyone loves Beep. He's just the best. Played Rayman 2 and Gothic 1. I think the swamp level in Gothic wasn't bad, from what I can remember. I liked it. But the Rayman 2, I remember really disliking Rayman, and I'm feeling like the swamp level was part of that as well. Fresh victims. Oh, that's dust bandits. They're pretty rough. But we have a really nice wee army going with us. Swallows nervously. Yeah, I would too, considering the group you're running next to. Yeah, look at that, I just whacked them. Mercenaries are doing all the work for us here. Give me a second, I'll check the stream, see how. Yeah, I think it kind of chugged for a wee bit there. It should be fine, hopefully now. If not, maybe try restarting. Oh crap, I'm going to have to go help these guys. I don't want them all getting injured to these scrubs. Right, flying land duck. I don't actually think you even get a weapon. In fact, I'm really sure you don't have a weapon. Oh no, you've got a shitty weapon, but it's a weapon. Thickness can put you down. You can start running with us. You're not much use, but look at that. Look at that overpowered mercenary group coming in for the help. I'm gonna help them just so we can hurry up. Dark Lord Beep or Cyber Beep. Beep has not been hurt. Beep's still going just as strong. He got a facelift that basically made him look a lot tougher and a lot cooler. Because once he gets to a certain strength and a certain skill with weapons, I like to change him to Beep the Strong. I've got a preset for him. Yeah, I don't know why you've still got the copper. I should have sold it. But it's there nonetheless. Fortunately with the import it changes the price markup. Usually I get about 200 odd for each bit of copper. But now it will only be about 180. So copper's a little bit harder to farm now because of that. Or not harder to farm, just a little bit less profitable, shall we say. Jagger's still fucking wimping about, complaining about his shitty sore leg. Oh. And who's that? Thickness. Ooh, that was squelchy. Who's that running ahead? I can play too. Do you want to die? Because that's how you die. Oh, crap. Oh, what? You mean the singing part of the song? Well, that's busted. That's not supposed to be them saying that. That's supposed to be that guy there saying it. But see them, if you try run past them, they'll kill you. They'll aggro on you and they'll just start mashing you. I could kill them. I'm easily able to take them, but especially with these guys. But again, these guys aren't the threat. The spiders are the threat. And I cannot play down, well, like, I cannot emphasise just how bad the spiders. I'm going to turn the sound effects down because that squelching's going to get real loud. That's a wee bit better, yeah. Yeah, the blood spiders, you'll see them, they're tiny, they look pathetic, they look super easy, but they'll just murder. They'll just straight up murder you. They will not care whatsoever. There's a swamp village there, but we need to make it from here all the way to here, through all that swamp. And it's not going to be a good time. Is that the red sabers? Oh, there's a lot of red sabers. That's a pain. God damn it. Cronus, you're being aggroed, which means you're probably going to start shooting. Yep. I really wish I could outrun these guys. There's so many of them, and this is going to really hurt, which is bad because it's going to attract the fucking spiders. These guys I'm not scared of. The spiders I'm scared of. Right, everyone's on hold for some reason. Oh, crap. Which I need to fix. So now we should actually be fighting again. Luckily, every time a green number comes up, that's us hurting them. And every time a red number comes up, that's us getting hurt. Luckily we're doing not too bad. We're doing really well. Mostly because of our mercenaries. The mercenaries, I'm going to be honest, probably did most of that. We probably didn't do too much. But I mean, seeing how big a group that was, that's a normal group. Those are ones that I have not modded, because I don't usually come in the swamp, and if I do, they're not what I'm scared of, so I didn't buff them up. But that, like, look at how many of them went down, and how easily we dealt with them. Not just because we had the guards, like, we did well as our own fighters there. Purely because they're just not modded. They're not. I haven't made them harder. So they're kind of pushovers. Right, did anyone get seriously hurt? I'm looking for leg injuries, that's what matters, because what matters is being fast. We need to be able to outrun what's trying to kill us. I think I really don't think we took much hits there at all, which is absolutely great. How long do we still have these guys for? Protecting Fan of Dying expires in... Oh, we've only been using them for like 6 hours. Do we still have the Mercenary Guild as well? Yeah, and I don't think they took too many hits either, so that's good. I want to go across the water. The water's quicker in general, but the spiders can attack you in the water, and you can't attack the spiders in the water. So you're pretty much screwed, like super screwed. Just make sure they're still following you. So this is going to be a slow trek through this. We might get lucky. We might get lucky, and we might never run into spiders. But I'm not a lucky person. And yeah, Bellcat, everyone's still alive. I don't know how I managed to miss that one. Time to feed some spiders. Pretty much exactly, yeah. There is always the possibility that I just sacrifice someone if it starts getting a little bit too hairy. And most of these are probably aware of who will be sacrificed, because you know me well enough by now, surely, that I don't reward people that aren't financially useful to the group. Not it. You're expensive and you've got decent stats, so you've got a better chance than maybe Thickness and Flying Land Duck, I'll be honest. But Flying Land Duck, their athletics is 20, they can run at 18. And they can run at what, that? Which is... 18's not bad. I don't know if it's faster than the Blood Spiders. Oh crap, right. Please be raptors. Swamp Raptors, so that's good. Swamp Raptor nest is fine. They're not hostile unless you're farming. In fact, I don't even know where the Swamp Raptors are. They're probably wandering. But yeah, the nests, if the nests are still alive, they'll spawn whatever the nest is for every now and then. Right, where's this going? Can I get across this way? Yeah, I can get across this way. Now, this is a wee bit risky. You really shouldn't be going through, but I think it's not really that thick or that deep. So there's only a minimal amount of swimming. Because like I said, you can't attack in the water, but they can. Animals can, spiders can. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just trees. I thought that was shake. That's not that great. And we're still continuing straight down south. I'm really surprised and I'm really happy so far. No spiders is always good. I think it's this way. Is it? Probably not. Probably lost. This place is a maze. Your speed? Let me see your speed. Your speed's really good for being Athletics 5. It's really impressive. 17, and you could probably go faster if I was to give you, for instance, my boots. In fact, I'm going to give you my boots because you're one of the slower people, so the slower people have in boots the sandals. The sandals are the only things that increase your speed. Athletic speed 0.10 extra. So say you're at 20 mile an hour, it'll go up to 22. You know, hopefully you know that kind of maths. And I'm going to take I Can Play's boots because they're shoddy, which means they're going to actually hurt my athletics and reduce it by 20%. But I'm so fast because of how high my athletics is, that doesn't really affect me. Honestly, you don't really need any boots on other than the ones that increase your speed. But it's always a good shout to have him. And is that a wandering assassin? That is a wee wandering assassin because he's a friendly guy. He'll pretty much always try to help you. Right, you want to be running with the rest of the group. So like, and he's like super strong. I think it's just from the bonuses of his gear. He should be about 60 attack, 60 defense. There is always a little bit of leeway either side for their attack and defense. A little bit of randomness to it, but normally they're about 60. Which is super strong. Like our base guy, that's me. I've got bonuses, and I'm not even at like 50. Right. What's over here? Oh, it's just a couple of... Oh, Guild of Surgeons. That's a modded group. They're gonna get... Wait, what? Are they maybe? No, they're probably gonna win that. There's a lot of each group there. But the Guild Surgeons are just a lot better, so they're gonna win that one easily. Right, well, that's a big open bit, which is good. Right, there's the runes. That's the first runes we're looking for. Need to be careful. One of the runes we're going to are a guaranteed attack by spiders. I usually cheese the spiders there, using crossbows, running away, then crossbowing them. In fact, there we go, there's a wee spider there. Look at this tiny wee guy, look at him. Look at, like, barely any limbs, completely unassuming. What damage can he do? He's chasing these. They're running. They're not wanting to fight that. Because look at that. Look at that. One hit and he's down. He's got actual armor on. He was relatively good. His defense was 23. Like, that's better. That's better than pretty much. Right, there's 12. See, from here on out, other than Bellcat and Darius and I think Jingo. In fact, no, Bellcat. Better than Bellcat, better than Andarius, better than Hoovy, not better than Joanna somehow. But like, all of them, better defence, one-shot them. And that's one of them. They roam around in groups bigger than that first sabre thing attack. There's another one down there. Oh, I see red. Have we been attacked? Luckily it's just the red sabres. But the thing is, these attract, blood attracts the spiders, so we're probably going to get attacked by spiders from behind, because they smell the blood and it attracts them, and it's dinner time for them. And then, oh thank God, luckily, what the hell is that? Triple shot crossbow, very nice. Luckily, our guards are very good. We'd be fucked without them. Honestly, we'd be just fucked. Even from that first fight, we'd probably been would have been beat up. Because the thing is, with every attack that gets hit against you, you get injured, and that affects your stats. Like, there's my strength's down because of injuries, and it really adds up. It really adds up. Again, that's pretty deep water. I shouldn't be going across it, especially not so close to spiders, but, Now here we go. That's what we're looking for. These books. There's only 3 of them here. But hopefully there's more in there. That should be a wee library. Now there's also a lot of loot here. So we're gonna get looting. Because this can help us afford the free that I'm actually, well, the 10 books that I'm actually going to allow myself to buy. Skeleton repair kits are what we're after. Grinding machines, alloy platings aren't that great. I don't know if it's this one that you open it up and there's a bunch of spiders in it as well. I really hope not. Right, you're not good at that. Are you any good at that? What level is that? 90. What we can just do is smash it. Oh, Vanadine. Why is Vanadine being attacked? What was that? That was just a swamp ruffian. That's the kind of better. I don't think in this mod, I don't think I've got the mod that, oh, power core, that's really good. I don't think I've got the mod that allows that. That's a fan that's got that one. To be honest, you don't really find random chewed up books as well. If I get really low on books and I can't find it, I'll probably will add that in as well. But I'll need to be really struggling for books. There's a ton of places you can get a lot of books, and the books you can't get, there's a lot of them. Oh right, I'm going to be a bit too fast. I'm going to start taking a lot of damage if I keep it up that fast. Right, was there anything in here? It doesn't look it, but there's more books. This is literally a library, a lost library. So that's us got about roughly how much we kind of need now. Just from that, how much is that armor plating worth? 500. That's not bad. But I mean, that's the good stuff here. Wait, no, that's crap. Like power cores, there's 3 grand. Another skeleton eye, that's like another 3 grand. Like that's some good money. So that's what we're wanting. We're wanting skeleton stuff and skeleton repair stuff. Who's that? That's a friendly as well. But luckily, so far, this is the easy bit. This is the not scary bit, because we're not at the murder one yet. This is still baby mode in regards to the spiders. We haven't fought any of the actual groups of spiders. I think there's something like 20, maybe 30 of them in the scary spot. Oh crap! Get out of there! Get out of there! What are you doing? What are you doing? Because the spiders. Stay away from the spiders. Flying land duck, you're fucked with your leg. While they're all messing about there, I'm gonna go keep looking for actual stuff I need. Electrical components. Is that one of them? Is anyone down? Jagger, you're nearly back. What are you running into the water for? Just to kill them. Bellcat's been hit from behind. Come on. That's kind of annoying. They all aggroed straight into the water. That was to protect the allies, and that's not what we're here for. They're here to protect us. We shouldn't be running into fights to protect them. Fuck them. That's what they get paid for. They get paid to die for me. Cronus, what you doing? I know what you're doing. Just stop it. Just from that range, you're going to be killing friendlies. Right. All our allies are flying away, miles away, just to go fight shit. Right, who was it that was hurt? It was Flying Land Duck. You probably are, but no one's dead, and with how hard you hit with that crossbow, they would be dead. Bellcat was hit by that guy chasing her behind as she was running away. Yeah, you've probably not hurt anyone this time, thank fuck. Right, and going in here is good, because it should be more or less safe. Everyone run in, go hide upstairs, and go and hold. Where's Andarius? Andarius, what you doing? And they should start running over to come back. They heal quicker, I'm pretty sure, and they've always get stuff to heal themselves. Right, Cronus, what you doing? Why are you? Who are you being attacked by? Who are you aiming at? No, that's Baron. Who are you aiming at? Oh, that must be scary books. Are you capable of reading, Cronus? Is that it? Do you not read? Are you trying to get your revenge on books? There we go. Ancient military. Right, so we open some of these wee boxes. We should get some random books and stuff. Unfortunately, a lot of them are these junk books, which are completely destroyed. You can't repair them in any way. There is a bunch of books. That's what we need. 5. They stack up to 4, so we're already at 4 or 5. There's 10. We're at 10, which is roughly yeah. I mean, do you like shooting people in real life as well? Because I mean, otherwise the Kenshi character might just be you living out your unfulfilled desires that you're not quite, willing to do in real life. That's another book. Who's that? Is that a friend? That is a friend. Good stuff. And leather. Get some leather. Oh, Andarius, where are you going? No, don't care about them. You don't need to medic them. yeah. So I'm thinking it's maybe just you living out some sick, twisted fantasy in this game with your murdering of friendlies. Right, so there's a ton of books. So this is why I don't. Oh crap! How good's that? I don't feel the need to Is he better than Andaius? Oh, not fan. This is why I don't feel the need to buy hundreds of books. Not yet. Not yet. This is what we're currently in the middle of doing. We're currently in the middle of getting all the equipment we need. How am I not strong enough? I'm 63. I've got a higher level than the lock. Right. There's tools over here. I should be able to break into it with tools. But yeah, we're over here. We're getting a bunch of books so that we can research the ability to build walls. And once we've got the ability to build walls, then that is when we go and we grab a place to make a base. It's probably going to be a fairly safe place. It's not going to be a crazy dangerous place, but it's always going to be attacked. There's pretty much nowhere, with the exception of Raptor Island here, that you'll not get attacked, and even then you'll maybe get attacked by some cannibals, and over here you don't get attacked. But that's the only two places. Right, where am I? Did I not open that? Come on, lazy bastard. Right, I picked up the tools, didn't I? Tools. Open up. Come on, fuck. No, it's not for it. It's like, no, not today. Get the books. Oh, do I maybe need to alt do it? Nope. Nope. I guess I'm just not getting into that one. That's shit, because that's a really good chest. That usually gives you plenty of stuff. Plenty of stuff I need, which would be the books. So we've got everything we need there. Now, should I leave someone safely in the swamp? Is there any cowards in the team? I'll ask that. Is there anyone who's too cowardly to come and fight the almost certain death for someone? Like, I'm almost sure I might not get wiped, but we're gonna lose someone. I'm fairly certain of that at the very least. Save before we crash, you know, just in case. Swamp village, that's safe, but over here's the proper swamp town. So is there anyone volunteering to stay and protect all the stuff that we've scavenged? Who just happens to also be somewhat of a coward? Taciturn, you're not a coward. You're just too expensive to fix. You want to stay like a coward. Yeah, that's fine. That's reasonable because you literally have no stuff to. Yeah, you've learned your lesson. You've learned your lesson in being a coward. You don't want to be a coward. Is that what you're trying to tell us? Or you don't want to? You want to come? You know. But is he? Oh, that's good. Poor Baron. Ask him if he wants to be a coward and hide in the swamp town, so there's less chance of him dying. Should maybe place here to sell some stuff. Is there anything worth buying? I mean, that's one of the best crossbows, the Eagle Cross. In fact, it's one upgrade off being the best of the sniper crossbows. Oh, that's a great helmet. That one's kind of crap, but that one's great. 42% blunt and 41% cut. Yeah, that's great. I'll be grabbing that. And who can I give that one to? Who's not got a good helmet? JJ doesn't have a good helmet. You can get rid of that piece of crap. And you can have the spiked helmet, the good spiked helmet. So no one wants to be a coward so far, that's good. I'll be honest, I would have been a little bit disappointed with anyone who volunteered to be a coward. I'm not saying I would have intentionally got them killed later, but I'm not saying that I wouldn't. Because where's the fun if you're not putting yourself in danger and possibly getting absolutely murdered? So this stuff, you click on it to learn about places, except from the old maps. Who was the other person? And Darius, wasn't it? Yeah, them you can sell them in the parchment, but the rest of it you can click on them and it will tell you where stuff is in the map. No, I do not. The only answer is to run face first. That's good. I mean, it increases his chance of dying, which is definitely good. So who do I think is a coward? You know what? He's not a coward, but he isn't actually able to help in this fight, and he's slowing down whoever actually is going to fight. So Jagger, you're actually going to stay behind. You're not bad a fighter. You're actually a really good defensive fighter from all the beatings you take. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave you behind to keep an eye on everything here. Because this stuff I can't have losing it. I'll need 2 of them and I'll need 1 of them to actually use. Is it right click to learn? Yeah, it's right click. No. That's wrong. You can fling the food over there with you as well. Get rid of that. I know I've learnt about those 2 places. Anyone else that had stuff that I can learn from? No. So Flying Land Duck, I might actually need to leave Flying Land Duck here as well, because he's too injured as well. Yeah, I'm going to leave the 2 of them there. Because look how fast he's going. That's because he's fucked his leg. And by having someone carry him, it kind of screws us over, because that person carrying him becomes encumbered, which means they can't run as fast, which means they can't get away as fast, which is just really bad all round. So Jagger and Flying Land Duck, you aren't useless, so you're not getting put down there, but you'll be here. We've also made a lot of our money back, and I'm actually thinking we've made enough of it back that I could probably go into this bar and get another group of bodyguards, because I'm not scared. I'm just very aware of how dangerous these spiders are. They have been pretty much one of the closest things. Oh no, that's not a bar. That's the hound's place. There's the bar. They have been pretty close to just straight up wiping out one of my runs, and I mean real close. I think I had to run in here and get a bunch of people to protect me. Ugly bar fug. Can I maybe recruit them? So they're pretty shit, and that's expensive for how shit they are. But how many is there? Is that just one? I never paid $4 for this one person, did I? Is that one as well? Barfug. So 2. Paid $4 for 2 people. What a waste. That just means we need to make sure we make good use of them. So that's us. We're moving out. Thickness. Is there anything I can give you? I can give you Jagger's armour just now, and his trousers, and his hat, and his boot, and his shirt, and oh no, not his shoes. Get your shoes back. And that's a pretty good sword, but he might need it. It's his sword. You can't take a man's sword. You can take his trousers, as I've proved with Hoovy. You can take a man's trousers, but you can't take his sword. That's uncalled for, that kind of action. Man should always have his sword. So now here it begins. Now this is an absolute guaranteed spider fight, and I don't just mean the wee shitty fucking 2 or 3 of them we've encountered this way so far. I mean entire fucking groups, like a big ass group. Hopefully I can lockpick it. so I can shut the gate back on them and just have them come out a little bit at a time. Just go straight over to this wee swamp town, because fighting them all at once is pretty stupid. You want to be as careful as possible when you're fighting them. Right, how many people do we still have? I can't help but notice there's less of these archer people than before. No, there's 3 archer people, including this big those who protect, and some bar thugs, 2 bar thugs. So the mercenary guild was probably the smartest purchase we got. I mean, that's most of my money away, and that's even with buying or selling all that loot we got. Oh wait, there is another mercenary guild guy coming behind us. Why is there no walls here? There should be walls in this wee town. Yeah, we're coming up close. Pretty soon it's gonna pop. I think it's round about here, or it's this wee circle here, or semicircle. There should be the in fact, it's not even just books. It's not a library. This one. It's gonna have a lot of actual loot. Yeah, there we go. Like I thought. Oh crap! Why are you stopping? So it's going to be a lot of stuff to sell. It's going to be very heavy, so we're going to need people to be alive to grab it. And I don't just mean the bodyguards being alive. I mean our people to carry everything. Luckily, most people have backpacks and stuff. Outpost. Oh wow! Look how close we had to be to discover that, but we discovered that outpost. Right. Is this it? Is it? Now, like I said, there's a few more of them. Just a few more. And that's just the outside. Any more around this end? No. There is only one entrance. And I'm pretty sure there's more in there. So I'm going to go over here. Oh, there's raptors. That's good. We might be able to get the raptors to fight them as well. But if any of our people go down, the raptors will try to eat us. So we really don't want that. Wait, what's that? How the hell did he get in there? Oh wow, he might do it himself. But he's going down, almost certainly. Wait, maybe not. Maybe he's just that high a level. Yeah, that's crazy amounts of toughness. He might have wiped this out. Jesus Christ! Well, that made this somewhat trivial. Beep. You go pick the lock. It would take Beep a wee while to pick the lock, but I mean, he's still going. Took almost no damage. But yeah, they don't really care about limb damage. What matters is hitting their stomach, chest and head. It's the only thing that matters to them. But yeah. Gotta go, my kid will try to break a leg. No bother. Looks like you're gonna be alive by the end of this. Looks like I was worried for nothing. That one guy went in there and wiped fucking everything. Anything he hit, he just killed. Oh. Still one there. I mean, look at that. He hit Hoovy once. Stomach pretty much gone. That was from full health. And there's still more of them. Oh, look at that, 100 odd on, who the hell was that? Was that I Can Play 2? I Can Play 2. Stomach. Straight away. I'm pretty sure Cronus shot some friendlies there, I'll be honest. Make sure I Can Play 2 can get up. Luckily he's a Sheik. If that was a normal person, he'd have been dead. Did anyone lose any limbs? It's a usual check. Limb check here. Looks like we're good. I mean, look at all of them. Imagine we had to fight them without that overpowered guy killing everything. We'd have been fucked. Pick up him before the raptor tries to eat him. So don't fancy fighting those raptors as well. Now I'm going to go in first because I'm quickest and I don't mind getting beat up. Is there any spiders in here that will activate either? I mean iron spiders, not normal spiders. No, it looks like we've cleared that. But we came out that fairly unscathed. Like really unscathed. But not through any other reason than just having that one overpowered guy that came in with us. If it wasn't for him, we probably would have died. We would have lost at least a couple. I mean, like I said, one hit, stomach almost gone. Just ridiculous. But now we have tons of loot. Loot for days. I'm gonna need to get someone in to open all these boxes first though. Which is gonna be Beep. Beep's gonna be the wee lock picker. But there's medical supply. They're pretty shit, but something to sell. There is some good books in here as well. Special books. There'll be blue, which we need. This isn't bad for building supplies and that as well. There's the good books. We need them. They're worth 5,000. That's crazy money. Just for some books, but they're the books that you need for the really advanced stuff. So grabbing them is really important, and they are limited. You can't get more after the game runs out of them. You can't buy them. You can buy them at certain places, but there's a limited amount of them. So they're finite. You don't want to be tearing through them too much. Right, Beep, you're supposed to be lock picking up here. Come on. Come on. Waddle up. Wait, what? Why is he so good at that? I mean, I'm not complaining, but yeah, I'm full up. So who can I Worm? Worm can be the next meal. Over here, get some tools. Not quite as much stuff as I would normally get, I think. Or it might just be because I've not opened all the good ones yet. Like these. This game reminds me of not a lot, honestly. It's pretty unique, but the sandboxiness, like sandboxiness of it like there's not really been anything I've found that's like this. Like that's a single player. It kind of reminds me of like a lot of MMOs, maybe. But it's pretty unique in the way it's done. It's done this. Just by how sandboxy it is. Mountain Blade Warband a little bit. Just with getting all your people, having them be like in squads and all that kind of stuff. But even at that, that's a really. It's not a great comparison. I don't think. So that's kind of bad. We've done all this and we can't even get into a lot of this stuff. Wait, is he trying to get into that? Oh, 6%, that's good. I actually want this to fail quite a lot because I want the lock picking to go up. Because 17 isn't going to be enough to get into this. Oh wait, it is. That's 10%. What's this? 0%. What's that? 100? No, it's only 69. That's 49, and that's 55. So you have to have a minimum of 5% chance to open it, or it doesn't open, basically. You get a big boost once you open it, and every time you try, it's like 12% or something. Yeah, about 15% that time. Depends on how hard the lock is and how much of a chance you have. There we go, bumped straight up to 20. So open it up, and there's the good stuff. That's what we're looking for. That's like $3 for each of them. So there was 12 grand by itself straight away. You go on that while Worm comes over here and starts dumping all this stuff. Like them, they're another 3 grand. There's another 3 grand at each of them. Just crazy amounts. That'll be enough to pretty much fund our base. At least that's what I'm hoping. And it's been more than enough to pay off all those mercenaries that we used to get this. Because we would not have done this without the mercenaries. No chance in hell. Map of the Ashlands. Get rid of that. And we should be able to just... now, what that'll do is it pops something on the map for us. So that's the Ashlands. That's sadness again. So I've got the Ashlands here. If I go in here, pop that. 2 seconds. And I'm back. Sorry, people bumping in and out for the stuff in the living room. So that will show you somewhere you haven't discovered yet. For instance, that's the dome. I think the other one we got was round about here. Yeah, we spotted an outpost up here because of one of the other ones we got from the main ruin, and there should be some other crap around here. Yeah, this place is pretty much paid off for Cronus's friendly fire incidents. So like, there's like, so each one of them is 5,000. So there's 10,000. Probably all the medical stuff and all here. There's probably another 2,000. So we're at like maybe 12,000. 6, so 8. Then another 5, so 13. So we're looking at maybe 20 odd here. Then with Worm, each one of these is 3,000, so there's 6 threes, that's what, 18, 21, 24. So we're talking a lot of money. Unfortunately, it's super heavy, so we need to kind of waddle it out between everybody. Cassian has plenty of room, so they can get... Wait, what? How can they be far away? They're literally right beside him. So dump as much as we can with Cassian to help with... Oh, it's this stuff that's super heavy, that's it. So you always want these in the backpacks. So that's a wee bit better for weight. What's the heavy here? Beep's strong, Beep's fast, so we don't need to worry about him having that. So can he open this yet? No. That's sad. Doesn't have any tools. Yes, you do. You very clearly have tools, Beep. So that's kind of annoying. So we're not going to be able to get that, which is probably even more really good stuff. Which is kind of shit. But everything else should be empty. So until we've got better lockpicking, we actually have to come back here at some point. But because we've cleared it out, unless there's, for instance, I have to import again, these guys will all be gone. Their teeth, their teeth don't give you much. I'm not going to go through every one of these and pick up 250 worth of teeth. That's just ridiculous. Beep. Why is Beep so slow? Because he's walking? Right, so everyone run at the same speed. Do we still have our mercenaries? We do. I feel like we've maybe... No, we haven't lost any of the mercenaries. But there we go. That's us. We've managed to get the 2 places I want. And so now we can start looking at getting a base. We can go back to the swamp, go into the safety of the swamp, grab another 10 books, and we will have enough to start up a wee base. Which was my plan for the stream. Luckily, because we've still got... Oh, why is picking this up? Because we've still got the mercenaries, we can use them for when we make our base. To make sure that it's safe until we've got the walls up and that, because the moment you get the first bit of your base down, the bandits come, they swarm, they're like vultures, and they'll swarm the crap out of you and try to take over your base. Because you know it's a nice base. They're gonna want it. They're gonna want the free stuff. They're bandits. That's what they do. Pillage, rape, and steal. Cronus. What are you doing, Cronus? What are you doing? Oh, everyone was still in. Was it still in hold? That's pretty bad. God damn it, Cronus. One job. One fucking job. Don't die. So now poor Fan has to come all the way back just to pick your lazy ass up. Don't even know what hit you. Jesus, you nearly died. If that had hit -80, you were dead. I don't even know what healed you. It must have been the bodyguards. Yeah, it would have been the bodyguards. Holy crap. There's some bodyguards here fighting, and there's some bodyguards ahead. Yeah, following. He's walking slow. Did he hurt his leg? Yeah, it looks like these guys were in a big fight, so they've probably saved you, Cronus. 100%. They've saved your ass. Because I didn't notice. You have not died yet. You did get hurt, I think, but you pretty much healed it off by now. Cronus is going to be out for a wee while. Wait, I can play too. Oh, he's still knocked out. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Cronus didn't even get much toughness for it either. So that's us. We go back, we dump all our crap in here, buy another 10 books, and then we get ready to go build our base. So fling me in here. I'll do talking. Man, there's a lot of junk here to buy and sell. Tin can. That really messes up your ability to actually fight. You're a lot more tankier. You want to pick them up. You're probably not strong enough. Thickness. Yeah, you're not even carrying anything and you're already super encumbered. Give Jagger back his armour, then you can maybe carry him. Because it will boost up your... it will boost up your strength. Pick him up. Yeah, you're a wee bit over, because I've got a mod that makes it super quick for you to build your strength. You should get some strength, which is needed because you're like a wet noodle. That's what your arms are like right now. We shouldn't sell any iron plates. We'll need the iron plates. We'll probably need the leather. We don't need gears. Don't need motors. Don't need presses. We definitely need those books for later on. Those give you some pretty good stuff to research. Armour plating, we're not going to need that for a long time, so better get rid of it now. Power cores, that's another thing we don't need. Medical supplies, tools. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's ridiculous. Let's see you run with him. Perfectness. Imagine waking up and that's what's carrying you. Just a monster. Finish off selling. We should hopefully get. I can't afford it. It's too poor. Damn! I should have sold this stuff first. This stuff's super heavy. You want to get rid of that as quickly as possible. There is another, at least another one shop. Yeah, there is there. And oh, there's two. Pretty sure this is mostly drugs though. Yeah, not your kind of freakish monsters. I mean, yeah, no. There's goatmen. There's a mod for goatmen that you can add. I didn't add it because, you know, human, half goat. You know, that's more your thing, not mine. He doesn't have pretty much anything I really want. Yeah, basket hat, bandana, ninja robes. That's all junk. But it has money, so we can sell. And we should sell these power cores because they're so damn heavy. So goddamn heavy. There are fishmen, yeah, that's true, fishmen. They are down here, Fishman Island. And I can and each one I kill, I'll think of you, Alpha. Every single one of them. Oh, our mercenaries are coming back. I don't see a lot of our mercenaries. Is that him there? Is that one of them? But yeah, for some reason we don't have a lot of mercenaries left. I think they've all got lost having a wee wander. Right, there's 5 books, so need to remember I'm only allowed to get another 5. You're not as ugly as what I imagine Alpha wants to look like in real life. He's a furry, which in my opinion are the lowest of the low. Yeah, you can't get much lower than a furry, or a furry lover, and that sums him up pretty well, sadly. We'll need building supplies. What else do we have? We will need stuff like rice weed actually to start farming. Could get that, but it's just going to get robbed off us when we try going to any places. You want friends. You know what? I'm fine with not being open to what your idea of beauty is, Alpha. Like the fact that you've been playing Dom 5, literally just because you've seen that you could get Minotaurs. Like, is that something? Oh, those who protect. Did I not recruit him? Give me a second. Have they stopped protecting me? Vagrants. No, they should still be protecting me. There's one of them over there and there's 2 of them here. Maybe there's just a few extra groups. There's Beep. Centaurs are not equal to Minotaurs. Centaurs, exactly, Centaurs. Yeah, he's got a random alive skeleton on the outside for his thing. They're not really a big fan of skeletons either. No one's a fan of skeletons in this bloody game. There we go. Bunch of food, just so I can give them some super heavy things. Wait, do I still have any super heavy ones? No, just get these shitty ones. But unfortunately, we're still super heavy with all the crap, and we've literally drained this place dry. I can see Alpha dancing alone with a pan. Alpha the freak. See when both me and Jake agree that you're a freak, then you need to start looking at your life. Anything that brings the two of us together and an opinion of you, You know you've made some pretty bad life decisions. I'm just going to say that. And Thickness has plenty of friends in game. All these people ready to defend him. I can't really help you in the outside of the game, unfortunately. But inside of the game, are you downed? You are. You get hit once by a spider, and you were about 50 health points away from just straight up dying from a single hit. When I said that the spiders were scary, I meant the spiders were fucking scary. We only survived because I had one overpowered NPC that we brought with us to guard us. We bought him for like $4,000. He just went in and he soloed them all. Yeah, Thickness is the one carrying you. That's currently you. You're putting your hands up in the air like you just don't care. No, Thickness is just a monster, basically. He wanted to be as ugly as possible, and with some terrible posture, and I think I succeeded. Right, we're actually doing pretty well for stuff like being alive and that. Like, we're not taking much damage, and you should always be healing. You never want to be stuck at full health. You always want to be fighting. You always want to be recovering from damage. So you always want to be in fights. Glad it wasn't Cronus. I don't know if well, Cronus is also downed. She nearly died. She has 80 health on her chest. You can go to minus whatever you have in total. So for instance, I've got 100 in my head. I can go to minus 100 or minus 99 in my head. But if I go to minus 100, I die. I lose whatever limb that is. If you lose your head, your chest, or your stomach, you're instantly dead. If you go to minus whatever your blood is, you die, you bleed out. If you lose an arm, leg, or whatever, you just lose that limb. That's the only one that's different. So you can lose a limb. No, one character per person. Don't be greedy. You know. Wait till he dies. If you want me to put you in more danger, so you can maybe switch out someone. But I mean, it's better to have your character and kind of follow them the full way of the playthrough, I think. Oh, that person just died. Yeah, unconscious from blood loss probably. Is that our Barfug? Let's see our Barfug fight. Oh, they're just getting ganked up on. Oh, Bellcat in for the rescue. I was quite prepared to just watch them die there. Jagger, what are you doing? Jagger and Flying Landduck are both on hold. Oh, just hit everything but the thing I wanted. Yeah, all the danger. Which is pretty much what I usually do. I try not to keep people out of the danger unless they're already hurt. I want to maximise how many people can get killed. I'm not going to throw people away. That's not very nice. It's not very fair. Why is no one healing JJ? Why does no one like JJ? Why is it every game JJ just gets left? No one gives a crap. There we go. It's like Cronus. Cronus is helping him. Wait, no, that's not Cronus. Who's holding Cronus? Fan. Oh, that's not very realistic. Can't imagine a day where a Fan will go out his way to help JJ. Screw him over, maybe, yeah, but never help. I'm kind of going the wrong way. The quicker we're out of the swamp, the better. The swamp is actually another place where we could have a base, but I don't like the swamp for having a base. Once you get the towers up, you can hold out the spiders pretty easy. The spiders really, they don't aggro like normal people, so you don't need to worry about them as much. So once you get the walls up, they're not really much of an issue unless you're wandering out your base. But it's just really bad for performance and crashes, just because of, the layout of it. There's a lot more stuff. It's a lot more object heavy and stuff, so it tends to make your PC struggle. Most people, if they're having trouble, it'll be in places like the swamp, or there's another couple of areas that have got really like thick fog and stuff, like the foglands actually. Who's that that's hurt? Jagger, in his leg. Is that not the one that was healing? Yeah, heal him up. Everyone should be a medic. Wait, get him away. Yeah. But yeah, we're nearly out. Going in this water is super stupid. You move so slowly in the water. That's not really realistic. It's like 2 miles an hour. How old are you, Thickness? Just if you don't mind. 20. Do you work? Are you school, college, that kind of thing? Thickness is 8. That's not very nice, Alpha. That's just mean. Educated guesses. I mean, you don't need to be a selling neckbeard to have no friends, you know? I know plenty of people that have had a hard time making mates. And it's not really through much fault of their own, actually. Their parents are the main issue. They were very overprotective parents and wouldn't let them go and hang about with their friends. They didn't really develop those skills and be able to make friends, so it's a wee thing that's messed them up for the rest of their life. Just, you know, overprotective parents, and it's fucked them for being able to make those connections. Too much stuff to do. That's exactly what I was about to suggest. Like, some of my closest friends are from work. Some of the closest mates I've ever made was from my work. In fact, my boss is probably like my old boss became literally my best friend. And that's because we shared the same kind of work ethic. Jesus Christ, that's loud. We were both really hard working, and you know, people appreciate people that are a lot like them. If you occasionally get friends that aren't really like you, but the chances are you're gonna connect. You're gonna have a lot more in common with people that have the same hobbies, that, you know, share the same interests as you. So if you can get the kind of double where you either go to school with them and you've got the same hobbies, or you go to work with them and you've got the same hobbies, it's a lot easier then. But if you're trying to force it with people that you don't really have a lot in common with anyway, that can be kind of difficult. Enforcing it in general is pretty bad. You don't want to try come across as too needy and too in their face. Like, if you just let it become natural, you can get a lot closer and easier bonds that way. Yeah, exactly. Foster it, but don't force it. The worst thing you can do is force it. And that doesn't just go for friends, girlfriends as well. Jesus. I know many of my mates that have ruined perfectly good relationships because they've come on too strong. And that it works for both friends and relationships, romantic wise. But yeah, hobbies. If you find a mate, just get talking naturally. Just, you know, ask them stuff. People love to have someone talk to them and ask them about themselves. People love talking about themselves. You see that more in the internet than anything else as well. But people love talking about themselves and taking interest in people. You don't need to do all the talking. Just start the conversation. What kind of things are you into? What kind of stuff do you enjoy? And if they're really, if they're quite friendly, they'll probably just rattle off for ages all the stuff that they enjoy, and you just pick out anything that you also happen to share that interest, and then just go from there. Video games. I mean, some of my closest friends, they really don't enjoy gaming. So you have to be like, that's kind of closed off. I'm not going to be able to kind of bond through that. So you're going to need to kind of find something else if they don't enjoy that. Exactly. Just if there's something that they do that you kind of find interesting that you've never done, there's no reason not to be like, what? Maybe I should try that. Maybe one of them likes rock climbing or something. Just be like, hey, weekend, do you want to go rock climbing? Well, obviously not just now with the virus. I doubt you'll find any places or whatever, but just wee stuff like that. That's just an example. That's not saying go ask people to go rock climbing with you. But yeah, ask some questions. People love talking about themselves, and when they talk about themselves, listen, actually pay attention to what they say, because the chances are you're going to find something that you both enjoy and you can kind of foster it, because it's really not hard. All you need to do is, if you're a friend, people tend to be friends back. Yeah, people really do say just no too often. It'll probably knock them off their feet, having someone just randomly be super eager and willing to do stuff that they want and listening to them, because that doesn't happen often anymore. At least I don't think it does. Not as much as it should. Too crazy. Exactly. It's not a one-sided thing, friendship. You need to be willing to stick your neck out for other people, and eventually, not even eventually, almost, if they're worth being a friend with, they'll stick their neck back out for you. Oh, that's super expensive. But it's important to be natural about it. Don't try force things, and sometimes you're gonna try and make a connection with people, and it's not gonna work. And you shouldn't be disheartened by that. You shouldn't be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's me at my maximum for that. You shouldn't be disheartened, because sometimes you're just not gonna click, and you shouldn't take that as too much of a negative. You shouldn't be like, oh, what did I do? Was it my fault? Just shake it off and try to find someone else. There's plenty of people out there that you can be friends with. Plenty of people that are wanting friends, just like you. And don't overthink it. That's another thing. If you get too much in your head, it's not good for you, because then you really will go crazy. Right. Basic furniture. Nope. Furniture. Iron kit. That's crap. That's a wee cheat item for areas that are really not good for stuff like that. So we've pretty much got what we need to make a base. In fact, we've pretty much got exactly what we need to make a base. Yeah. If you do genuinely have mental issues, then talking to random people online isn't going to help you. Talking to people that you've got a connection with online can help you. Sorry, Cassian, it's just, It's the price I have to pay for my points. I mean, I've got my own mental issues, and close friends are what helped me through it. Alpha, you could not be more wrong. I'm actually completely teetotal. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. I don't really have any vices like that. I'm about as clean as you can get, which is not a normal thing round here. People keep on asking me if I'm a cop, because they'll come in and they'll be like, "Hey, you want some Charlie?" And I'm like, no, I really don't. I'm not interested. And they'll be like, "You a cop? Is that it?" I'm like, no. You dress fairly decent up here, and it's like you've got a massive sign on you, like, "Yeah, I'm gonna rat you out to the police," or "I am the police, and I'm just gonna straight up arrest you." No, Alpha, not doing drugs doesn't make me a furry. It's not the same. Now that's crazy talk. Right, who's slowing us down? Whose leg's fucked? Flying land duck, how the hell did you fuck up your leg? No, you're going to 18, that's not actually that bad. So who's slowing us down? Oh, bugger it. Guess we're just going to be a bit slower. Alpha is a furry, yes. That is why there's even a specific part on my chat rules, and the freak that I'm talking about is Alpha. Alpha's furries aren't banned in the chat, but they are actively mocked, and they are looked down upon. They are lesser people. I'm not racist in any way, unless you're like a furry. I mean, fitness, I think we've pretty much covered most things. Just be natural, don't force things, and be a friend yourself if you want friends. That's important. Listen to people's problems. Listen to what they're talking about, and pay attention to it, and stuff will fall into place. Exactly. It's just heavily discouraged. Yeah, I'm similar. I had a hard rule never to drink, smoke, take drugs. People don't really like it about me, and sometimes don't believe. Yeah, you will get that. You'll get people that are like, "No, surely you drink a little bit." I mean, I used to drink a lot. I used to drink a lot. But see, after I was legally allowed to drink, then I stopped drinking because there was just no excitement to it. For me, drinking usually was going out to get girls. I'd go out to get girls with my mates, and then I'd drink. And when I was 16, I ended up getting in a relationship for like 2 years. Fiance, got a house with her, and obviously I'm not going out to get girls anymore, so I didn't need to drink. So I stopped drinking then, and then after that, me and her broke up. Went into pretty much straight away another long-term relationship for 9 years this time. That just kind of recently ended, and I'm not going out, not trying to pick up girls, so I didn't drink for pretty much 9 years. The only time I drank is when I went out with her, and she wanted me to try drink to be social with her, but it was just never something I enjoyed. Your friends died 3 years ago? Yeah, I mean, how old am I? I'm 28. Don't know how old I sound or how old I come across as, but yeah, I'm 28. And believe it or not, for as much as I fart about and piss about, that's a hand in a backpack, yeah. And Darius lost his arm very early on, and he likes to have it and keep it around. you just don't teetotal Scotsman. It happens. I mean, it's not that I'm against drink. Like, if if there's a reason to drink, I will. But I find it a waste of money. The kind of rush you get from drinking, I don't get it as much anymore. So I've not really had much of an interest in it. I do have a bottle of something that I'd been saving for a special, for a bad occasion. It was a kind of drown your sorrows purchase that I never opened because there was a bit where my life got really shitty and I was going to drink it and, you know, just be miserable and drown my sorrows with it. But instead I decided that, with the help of JJ actually, it was him that gave me the idea for this, that when things get better, when things get to where I'm happy with my life, once I've met the goals that I've set myself, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open that drink and it's going to be a celebration. And until then, I'm not going to touch anything. But it means you can form friendship thickness if you want to find new friends, find settings in which you can talk to the person, to move in that are similar in the way like you would like to be like. Being kind to people you meet and keeping an open mind helps. Exactly. 20. Yeah, 20 is really young. Like you've got the entirety of your life ahead of you, thickness. Like you really do. You're still in many ways a kid. For all you're considered an adult. See once you hit 18, I'm gonna guess that you're American. Or if you're not, the chances are you're kind of same mindset as Americans. Americans think that once you're 21, that's you an adult. Everything falls into place. It doesn't. You spend the rest of your life. I think he's meaning thickness, Cassian. I mean, if everyone you meet's a dick, I'm not trying to say this in a bad way. I'm not implying that you're a dick, but there's always a chance that it's maybe not them. And that's an important thing as well. Being able to, like, take stock of yourself. Because sometimes you might think you're completely in the right. You're completely, you know, in the right. What you think is what should happen, and maybe you're not. There is also the chance that he's trolling, but there is also the chance that, you know, he is someone that, you know, looking out to random people on the internet for help. Kitchen psychology. Young has mentioned before that he's a lot of anger inside him, but has learned to cope with it. Boxing, for example, drinking would be a counter. Yeah, that is another thing. Or it would be another thing, Borm. I'm a very weird drunk. It takes a lot to get me drunk. I'm a pretty big guy. I've pretty much worked out ever since I was able to. I think for my 13th birthday, my mum got me weights, and that was the start of it. So I've always been super strong, super big, super bulk, pretty muscular. In fact, massively muscular. I've always been very proud of that. And for all I've kind of kept up on that in the boxing, whenever I drink, I'm super nice. You'll never find me nicer than when I'm drunk. I am the most pleasant drunk you could probably imagine. It chills me out, and it's very good. I also get really sleepy. There was actually a joke that my mates had whenever I went out drinking. There would be three states of me. There would be the dad looking out for everyone, because believe it or not, I'm actually fairly mature in real life. I know I act like a twat online, but I'm fairly mature in real life. So I would always be the one that looked out for everyone, made sure everyone was okay and whatever when we went drinking. And then I'd always be trying to get the girls home. I'd be very flirty, super flirty, and I'd be very tired. So either way, at the end of the night, I was going to bed. Come on, Bob, no need to say people are trolling. They might genuinely need... Yeah. If you're going to be a troll, Like, maybe be a troll about something less sad, like having people pity you because you've got no ability to be a friend, like no ability to get friends. That isn't something I imagine most people would troll about. It's kind of sad. What does it get from that? So true though, like maybe not be so pessimistic though, Born. I can't imagine everyone's like that. Although it's maybe just hard for me to imagine someone like that in the first place. There is always that possibility. Yeah, don't be so jaded. Like Alpha said, going to other countries, if things aren't working for you where you are and you don't have any strong ties actually holding you there, then why stay there? Like, you don't need to. There's nothing, if you don't have the ties, nothing forcing you to stay where you are. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it there, Alpha. Yeah, Born. That's pretty much what I said. There is also always the possibility that maybe they're not the ones being dicks. People can be very self-absorbed, and part of growing up is learning, maybe I'm the self-absorbed one, maybe I'm the one being the dick, maybe I should be a better person. Because being a good person isn't hard. It's really not. Just don't be a dick. It's pretty simple. Right. I need to remember the buttons for getting this up and down. Right, there we go, up and down. So we're going to have a wee shack in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Can't imagine people who are trolling want pity. They want to piss people off. You know what? Sometimes people just need a little bit of attention. Listen, I've got a very low perception role. I'll be honest. I'm getting old. I'm an old man now. So I can fling everyone in here. This is our base. This is what we've got. This is about the limit. You know what? You fuck off. You're getting locked outside. You're the no. Don't do that. Maybe not. Sorry. You can come in. Fucking attacking the base. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to 30. I'll say that. No, Alpha. No love shack. No love shack at all. Yeah, exactly, Bellcat. Like, some people, once you get to know them, they're very different from your first opinion of someone. You should never stick to your first opinion of people. If they're dicks when you first meet them, be wary of that. But people change. People spend their entire life changing, and you need to be willing to accept that in yourself and in other people. Right, this is literally just for research display. This little shack. Jagger, I thought you were a twat until I met you. And after I met you, I still thought you were a twat. Yeah, like I said earlier as well, Twitty is still a kid. Like, you've still got a lot of growing to do. A lot of growing to do. Yeah, I like that, Borm. Right. Outpost name. Need to think of something to call this. I mean, we're building up. This is how you start. You need to research the stuff to get bigger houses. There's a throne. But we need to be able to build a small house, which we need 2 books for. And we've got 2 books. Shake Foodstone. You know what? That's actually fairly accurate. The Sheiks like us. We've done a lot of bounties for them. Shinobi Guild were part of them, so they like us. United Cities, they like us. We did some bounties for them. Mercenary Guild, we paid the Mercenary Guild, so they like us. Same with Leviathan Slayers. The Triangle Bandits are going to attack us here, and so the Dust Bandits. My own series is a horror, at least that's what our friends at uni always claimed. Like, normally I would say, like, you know, don't put that shit in chat, but I think this is maybe the one small exception. As long as you're not saying it about anyone else, please. Which I know you're not. I had more books than that, didn't I? Surely. Oh, I did. Look at all those books. Holy crap. I was starting to get worried there. I'm like, oh crap, I don't have near enough books, but this is enough. Let me not get on my computer for the rest of the day or after the stream. It's up to you. I mean, it's up to you. You do what you like with your life. If you want to watch, if you want to talk, like, there's no... You're not being a dick. You're not being an asshole to anyone. And as long as you're not an asshole to someone in, like, the chat, I'm fine. That's what Twitch basically is. It's watching stuff. And that's actually one of the things I like about I don't know if you know Jake, but, like, the way he does his chat is in a way that he can interact with everyone, because that's what, like, streaming is. It's not just emote, spam, kappa crap in the chat. It's actually talking to the streamer. If you want to talk to me, if you want to talk to the rest of the chat, then, you know, you should never feel like you can't. I've got no idea what we actually need. Still, I'm far too early for that kind of industry. But I need walls. I need decent walls. So that's going up as quickly as possible. Who's good at science? Me. I'll do it. That means other people can actually do crap. You know, that's a completely normal thing to think at 20. At 40, you can still be feeling like I've got fucking no idea what I'm doing with my life. It's pretty normal. I don't want to open to the public. I can't believe only one of these guys have survived. Where's the rest of them? Are they all dead? They're probably all dead. Jesus. Right. So we're going to save. Beast Trader on the way. Thank fuck it's just a trader. Right. First base. Yeah, exactly. You need to make your own goals. You need to... It's like an open world RPG. You need to think to yourself, what do I want to do? Where do I want to be in 5 years? And how can I get there? That's literally... You should always be thinking that. See, in 5 years' time, you should be thinking the exact same again. What do I want? Where should I be in 5 years? You should always have a plan. You should always be moving forward. Can I make question marks? Oh well, first base it is. Well, unfortunately, there's not a lot we can help you with that one. You need to be able to decide what you want, what you're wanting to do, because we don't know you that well. We can't help you with that shit. But do you change the name of the base again? It's this, isn't it? Maybe? No. Oh yeah, there it is. Help. That's not gonna help. Come on, I know this. I know this. Nope. Nope. Come on. Faction name. I don't want the faction name yet. Come on. Where's the base name? Your outpost. Oh, there we go. Remembered. The big massive your outpost on the right. Right, so that's probably what we're going to be. Sheks are going to come by wanting food pretty soon. Yeah, and if you don't know what to start by, we're picking up random skills. That's some great advice there, Alpha. That's advice that I think you should follow in your life pretty much at every point. You should always be wanting to learn and do new things. Name it Jagger. No, Jagger, you're not the hero of this. You're the weird uncle that we keep in a closet away from everyone because they occasionally get too handsy. That's what you are. If you're having trouble figuring out what you want, there are people that can help you fight. Exactly. Professional people who can steer you in the way of... Where are you going? Bandit demands. Look at that. Literally just get the fucking house up. And bandit demands. That's ridiculous. Where are they? That's far too many for me to fight. Do they instantly hate me? No, I'm gonna have to pay them off. Holy crap. Because I can fight these guys off. I'm gonna fight off these hungry bandits. But see what I mean? Literally just 2 seconds up, and they're already here. I'm gonna leave everyone to the fighting. I'm a researcher now. Someone else can get the glory for the fighting. Everyone is a dick. Like literally 2 seconds in. Oh, he jumps. Taciturn, you go say hi and give them 4 grand, I think it is. Because I can't beat this, not just now. Stab him in the face. Pays 2,000 every 2 days. Then we become best friends. No past like friends do. You don't pay us. You are the boss. You're literally the dust boss. You don't pay us anything. I'll tell you don't want to be friends. We'll let the shit out of yous. Sounds good. What now? Yes, hurry it up. Here. And now they'll leave us alone for 2 days. In 2 days, we should be able to beat the shit out of them. Wait, amputate? No amputate. No amputate, please. Yeah, no amputation. Yeah, the Dust King is over, I think here. It's either that one, or no, that's a random mod one. I think it's this one or that one. And whatever one it isn't is the Sand Ninjas. Or not the Sand Ninjas, but there's certain ninjas that are really tough and really bad to fight. Right, what? Repair. I want each one of these to have a thing for repairing. Can't smell. I mean, finding something to smile about is very much in you. Find something that makes you happy. That one's on you. No one can tell you how to smile. No one can tell you what to smile about. You need to find that out for yourself, that one. Not keeping these in here, it's just storage quickly. Another book. and leather. Right, he's got one, he doesn't have one. I've got one. Put them in there, like that. Put some medical in just in case. Worm, you don't need that. Give that to Sad Leaf. And you take that one from there. They're useless just now because they're too expensive to fix. They're okay now. I can probably start getting them to actually help or whatever. But they're good for food storage right now. I like using them for food storage. Because they don't eat the food. So I like to have the crappy meats ate first. There we go. And keep that open. And if it's in their inventory, they won't give it to anyone. But if it's in their backpack, they'll share it out. So he's going to share out all that meat there. Like that. Give him that as well. Wait, what? Oh no, it's the robot that's got the shitty weapon. It is, it's not fun, but you can actually automate it. Oh, I didn't realise I was that close to the copper. Flying land up, get to mining. Jingle, get oh Hoovy, sorry. Yeah, it can be a pain. I don't like to make it too easy on myself. And dealing with that kind of jank is a little bit of part of the game, so I don't mind doing that. Right, we've got a bunch of stuff that we need to learn. Oh, don't let who get away? Oh, big fight. Is that the beast trader? No, the beast trader's over this way. It'll just be coming up. Might be able to get a dog or something. That's a beast trader there, isn't it? Yeah, nomads. Who are they? Is that still the dust bandits? Yeah, dust bandits will be here in a wee while. Those vagrants will be going away soon. Can't laugh either, nothing making me laugh or smile. Beef and stuff in video games are funny, but I still can't laugh or smile in my head. What abominations? There's many abominations. You mean these? Because those are like pack animals, and these are the warriors of the hive. You can get warrior ones. Don't know if they'll talk to Beep because he's a. Yeah, like I'd rather have it so that everything is brutal to kill me. I don't mind dealing with a little bit of jank. I'm just a lot of jank. Right, that's great. I'm actually going to grab that. I can't get the book. Wheat straw's not bad. I don't think wheat's bad for growing around here. Hemp's fine for clothing and fabrics. You can also make hashish, but that's not going to be for a while. Cactuses grow really well here, so I'm going to grab a bunch of them and make some small farms. I can get pack animals and name them. Let's say Borm. Borm is a linguistic god in real life, so surely he can. Do I need to feed them? Of course you need to feed them, you twat. Delete anything you do and more. Eat right out of your backpacks they will. Do they fight? You wouldn't want to tussle with one, but the babies won't be much use. Show me what you got. Pretty much just... Oh! Goats. So yeah, I take it you want to be an animal, Alpha? Cactus corn? I think it's just a straight up cactus. That's what I imagine you want to look like in real life. Now these are pretty expensive. That 73 grand will go down really quickly. You want to be a good one, right? So I'll look for the best one for attack. Do you want to be a pack mule, or a pack bull, or a pack beast? I mean, the pack beasts look a little mentally troubled. So I feel like they fit you pretty well. And if you want the best one, I know you love your male, so you can be this one. They're actually not bad fights as well, fighters. So I'll grab this one. Alpha Gemo. Obviously you can't thing it. Jesus Christ, it looks like a monster. Take off your clothes. So there you go. Alpha Gemo. You come up here. You're my pet now. I didn't think anyone would want to be a pack animal, so I didn't put it in at all. I'm like, surely no one wants to be that kind of monster. Right, I need to get someone to prospect as well. Borm, you're right there, so look for iron. Where's iron? Right, some deposits over here. So I'll actually need that. So that'll need to be encompassed into the base somehow. Alpha's in permanent doggy position. Just the way he likes it. Oh, look at that. The wee guy was running over to try steal our stuff and then just collapsed from being messed up in the stomach. No, it's not Alpha. People aren't weirdos like furries. They don't want to be animals. And that's normal. You're not the normal one in this one. You're the abomination, Alpha. How close am I to getting an actual house? Oh, so close. There we go. We can actually have a house. Now, it's pretty stupid to build it right next to the road. I'm actually going to cut off this road when I build my base here. Because I'm going to build it into this part here so I can get these bits of iron. Because iron is the most important thing for building your base. You need it for a lot of stuff. You also need stone. It's probably actually the most important thing. Pack base for a day, no permanent damage when it... No, I don't... No! No. Just no. Stop it. No. Put you back in the timeout zone, Alpha. Your furry ways. Stormhouse isn't that big. It's pretty expensive though, 16 to build it, and that only cost me 5. But I've got plenty of money. It's just a tiny wee circle. This is literally the base that we had before. It's up and down. There we go. You want it to be pretty high up. So I'm going to have its back to the road. Round about here. There we go. So I've got no building supplies. Beep's got plenty of building supplies, so get him over there, start building. Get everyone to start building. Right, not shift tapping out. Get everyone to start building. And move the squad. So now skellies are no longer useless. So skellies. I will add one for Alpha. And you go there by yourself. That's pretty... he's actually probably one of the best fighters, Alpha. It's really weird the way that these work out, but basically they both get attack and defense increase from obviously leveling it up, but as they get older, as they age, their stats get multiplied as they get older really well, and they go up all their stuff really easily. They're pretty busted. You can get some really busted animals if you keep them alive, basically. And they can carry a lot, and I mean a lot of stuff. Tech level 2 is going up pretty quickly. How much stuff do we have here? Do we have enough to... while we're still building it. It's pretty slow going. I can't remember how you train the strength. I don't think it really matters. I think because of that backpack, it reduces everything by 90% anyway. But I can't remember if they level up normally. They're a wee bit slow, that's the only downside. Or one of the main downsides. But I can start flinging things on them. But I mean, look at that, I've put 4 of them in and it's not budged from 6. And that 6 is from that backpack. Maybe put all this in. So it's went up to 7 after all that. So they're pretty awesome for carrying stuff. Like, ridiculously so. I mean, that stuff's pretty heavy. Do we have any more? No, we don't have any more stuff. I mean, what I can do is it beep? I can send beep and alpha down to the... You get pets? I mean, surely you should be able to smile with pets. Like, doggos are pretty awesome at helping people smile. At least in my experience. As long as you treat them right. So we'll send alpha and beep. Don't get him killed, alpha. Unfortunately, we can't teach him how to do backflips. He's probably not intelligent enough to learn that anyway. Right. Why are yous stopped? Stop mining. Oh no, I don't want Jagger to be doing that. I want Jagger over here still. And thickness over there. Yeah, I know, that's the whole point of it. Pretty much all the stuff that I'm going to be streaming is stuff like this, where you can name it after chatters. Because I really like that. I really like getting invested in... Oh, come on, you're getting beep killed. Jesus Christ, Alpha. I'd never watched this shit otherwise. Fuck you. You love it. But the other ones I was thinking of doing were XCOM, Battle Brothers, and what was the other one? Darkest Dungeon. And every one of them you can name the characters, and they're actually more likely to die as well. You're really slow. You're super slow, but it's just because they were all too busy fighting actual enemies. And because you were running, you didn't aggro any of them, and Beep took all the aggro for you. But yeah, they're all the stuff I want to stream after the Kenshi one. This one will probably take a while. Depending on how I go. Like if I make a good run of this and people are really interested, but there's also people that want other stuff, I might split it into like 2 days where one's like Kenshi and one's like Battle Brothers or one XCOM or one of the other ones. Oh, bugged out. Need to pick them up. This is a fun game. I really enjoy this game. I understand people that don't like it though, or it's maybe a wee bit too kind of weird looking for them. But I can understand the complaints that people have with this. Especially was it Jake? He wasn't a big fan either. And I can understand that. That's a reasonable thing to be like. But yeah, I like the fact that I can name this after chatters, because it makes them super invested, and it makes me invested in them. Like I'm not gonna say who are my favourites, but I mean I've got my favourites of this group. But I've got people that I want to survive, and people that, you know, if they were to die, I wouldn't mind. it looks janky. It actually plays really well. It really does. There's not a lot of things where I've went, you know what, that's some bullshit. How the fuck did that happen? I've not really had that. Everything usually works fairly well. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Who's that coming to help? Sadleaf and I can play. Oh, if we had beep, no one would be going down. But we've got people going down. Please don't be losing legs, right? You're dying. That's bad. Cronus is still unconscious. Oh, you're super hurt, Baron. Oh no. Oh, look at that. Jingo's a beast. Jingo is just super strong. Listen, I have one pet alpha, and I can guarantee you my favourite pet isn't you. Right? You're the only pet, and you're still not my favourite pet. Because it's you. Your skills, I think your defence is really good. You went from 10 to 22 with just very, very small amounts of actual fighting. Your attack hasn't went up much, because what you've been doing is you've been getting in the group fights, and you've been taking the attacks, you've been hitting, and not really actually making contact with them, but you've been distracting them enough that someone who is capable at hitting has been able to get in there and whack them. But things level out pretty quickly. So even though your melee defense is going up really quickly, eventually you'll be able to go into fights and you'll be able to hold them off enough that occasionally you'll get a hit in and you'll be able to one-on-one them, and then you'll actually get your attack up again, like properly, which is good. Cronus, are you still? Yeah, you're still unconscious. Fucking useless. Yeah. I don't hate them, but there is someone who I'm a little bit more happy to let get hurt. Two of them now. And I think we all know who those two are. Yeah. Not that I'm going to say them or let it be known who they are, because that's kind of mean, right? How many people can work in this? One. And it's only 85 efficiency. But it's less efficiency because it's dark. Yeah. So do we have lights? We got a wee torch post. One building material for it. So I can't actually build it yet. Does anyone have any building material? No. But where's Beep? Right. What I can maybe do is send him to the way station. Hey, you're still alive. I didn't pay 50k for you. I paid 5k for you. I wouldn't have paid 50k on you. You're not carrying the team's weight. You're carrying some cactus. You're not the hero of this story, Alpha. And Thickness, you're working away. Right, there we go. You two are pretty much always going to be working in this copper now. Occasionally you'll run away from it to get some food, but that you guys are going to be paying for most of the building materials until we're able to actually get stuff up. Stone mine. We want to look for 100% efficiency, which is probably the best we're going to be able to get. Might be able to get round about here. I want it close to the base though. I don't want it too far away. Yeah, that'll do. Make it go up a little bit. So then we've got that, and that'll take building materials. So we need that for building materials, but we can't build it until we've got building materials, which is kind of stupid and annoying, but it's fine. And then we've got the processor, which is fairly important. I'm actually going to put this over here and mess about with this. That takes 3 people to work it. It's not very efficient. It's really bad. Who's asking if it's over? JJ? Is that JJ getting up? Lazy bastard. And who? Anyone in particular? That before that giant building. I can, but I want that building to be done first, honestly. That's what these two are away out for anyway. They're going to get a bunch of building supplies, which will be enough to finish the house, the processor, and the stone mine. In fact, the processor can be done by someone here. Oh, is everyone in hold? I better take everyone off hold again. Is there anyone in particular that wants to be a builder? Because I can have a designated builder. It's really important a job. Skeletons are best for it, because they're usually around the base, and you want the builder to be able to replace and fix the gate. That's kind of one of the tactics for defending your base. You basically have two gates, and you have it so that I don't want to be a builder, but I want a stable. You're not getting a stable. You can go fuck yourself. You're not getting a stable. You're getting put out with the dregs in the cold. You're an animal. You'll be treated like an animal. You're not going to get treated like, for instance, like Baron. Yeah, you shit on the floor. You've got no demands. See when you can use a toilet, Alpha, you can start making demands. And I mean in real life. When you're able to use a toilet in real life, you can make demands. Right, let's just loading in. Got to 2, so I can get storage. That's gear storage. I don't need gear storage. Beds would be nice, but I need a level 2 tech thing. That's a mod. That's for if I'm building in a completely different area. Tech 3 takes another 10 books. I don't have that many books. Pardon me. So there's 10, so I would only have 11 left after that, which is not a lot. My main priority is defensive walls and crossbows, which means that we're going to be able to get mounted crossbows and defensive walls. That's pretty much it, on top of tech 3. Wait, no, yeah, and tech 3. Or I could get that instead, and maybe some beds. Oh no, I need that as well. Most important thing is farming. Yeah. Hoovy made demands, and I literally stripped them naked and sent them to get beat up by peasants. Because sometimes people need to learn their place. Until further notice, I'm just going to grab the skeleton with the best engineering, which is Bleak. Bleak is now going to be our engineer. So, get 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And go build that. Yeah, cactus farming. This place is only really good for cactus farming. Certain stuff can only be built in certain places, or it's only effective in certain places. Cassian's still alive, Baron's still alive, Cronus is sadly still alive. But yeah, most people will actually not have their own place, but there will be houses specifically for everyone when we get to the proper base. This base that we're building isn't going to be the proper base. This is the setup for researching the stuff we need for a proper base, because we can't go in and start making a proper base in a dangerous area with the research we've got just now. It just wouldn't be viable, because when we set up in our proper base, we're going to be there for a bit, just building stuff up defense wise and making sure that we have a big enough army at base to be able to send people out to go get other stuff. So we're going to need to be pretty self-sufficient when we go to one of the bases. And I'll put like a poll or something up for where we want to go. The options will probably be over at the Fog Islands, with all the fog people that try murder and eat you. Up near the Cannibal Plains, where they try murder and eat you. Or over in Stope's Garden, where they tried to murder you and rip off your skin. They don't eat you though, so there's that. But they just tried murder and rip off your skin. And possibly Venge. I really like Venge. It's a really tough place to build a base. You're constantly getting attacked by lasers. Why would you build a base in dangerous? Why wouldn't you build a base in dangerous territory? It's the manliest thing to do. Are you a coward, Jagger? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Are you a coward? I didn't peg you for a coward. Of all the many things I could say about you, I would never have pegged you as a coward. Surely you're not. Give me some cacti, some fabrics. Oh, I wish I could. Advanced. Oh, that's pretty expensive, but I'm going to grab it anyway. And the rest in this. There we go. Tons of building supplies, and he's not even over encumbered yet. But yeah, it's exciting. That's pretty much the main reason why you would build in a dangerous place, and it keeps the likelihood of people dying quite high. And also, it's really easy to train people when you're constantly being attacked by stuff like that. Like you're going to lose a lot of them, but the people that survive are going to be pretty awesome. I don't think you slobber. I don't think it's got the animation for slobbering. But you do look absolutely ridiculous, which I think is pretty realistic, I'll be honest. Right. Anything that doesn't take... what's it called? Research books. I'm going to grab just now. As well. Not that and that. And I don't want that. I don't need that for a while. You get a wee lamp. That's built into your backpack, I think. Yeah. So they can always see you. I managed to find the mod that was blinding my guys. Severe underbite, just like in real life. It's honestly how I somewhat imagine you not look. That's a bit mean, but building dome in endgame in Ashlands. Have fun with the skin bandits in Southern Highlands. Hivers. Base in a safe spot. Sleeping. Yeah, it really is. You want to have constant action. Of the places, I'm pretty sure the Fog Islands is probably the easiest one. The Fog guys constantly attack you, but they've got no equipment. Their stats, even the ones that have upgraded, the stats aren't crazy. The cannibals, they're relentless. There's so many of them. There's massive bands of them. I've basically doubled their attack and defense stats as well. So they're pretty rough. But even then, they're not that bad. Over here is where all the really bad stuff is, and there's a plateau. Round here, I think. I think it's maybe there. I think it's that bit there. And that's a really cool spot for a base. I really like it. Rebirth is shit. It's Rebirth is just the slave area for the Holy Nation. We will be going to war with the Holy Nation, but not just now. Not for a wee while. We don't have the stuff for that. Use to are on your ways. No, I didn't grab them. Beep and Freaky Alpha. What time is it? 11:15. That's not too bad. Right. Why am I not researching? Get to researching. Once I've got a kind of shell of a base up. Worse stuff is not pits south. Yeah, I know the Ashland is worse. That is where I think there is where the kind of final boss or the final main person is located. The pits, the crags, Sniper Valley, Sonora's Dark, and the pits east. They've all got like skinners and stuff, and it's pretty rough, but it's not the worst. The real bad ones are here. Yeah. but having a base there, it's not a nice area. You can't really build, like, it's not a good, you're not going to find good farming and stuff. You're not going to really be all that self-sufficient. I mean, you will, but it's going to be pretty shitty. So I prefer there's a spot in Stobes that's just really easy to defend, really fun to defend, and you're pretty much always getting attacked. Sonorous Valley. Sonorous Dark, yeah. Sniper Valley, and that it's the like sniper skeletons that are there. You eat everything we eat. You eat raw meat, you eat fowl meat. You'll probably get fed fowl meat if I can, but there's not a lot of things that have fowl meat that I can feed you right now. So you're probably just going to get some meats. I don't know how late game I'm going to go into. I'm probably not going to go to the point where I kill him. I might just kill the Holy Nation. Like you take the leader, and then you take the two kind of people below the leader. After it splinters off. No, Alpha's getting fuck all. He's getting some meat. He's not getting the cactus. We need to farm the cactus to make cactus cake. No, cactus cakes, but there's something you make cactus with. In fact, I need a second thing for the cactus as well, thinking about it. It was Bleak I was making the engineer, wasn't it? So he can go over. Does he have a backpack? He does. And he can dump all his backpack stuff over here. Put that there, because he doesn't need that. Put that in there. He doesn't need meds. And then just grab as much of this as possible. Oh. And get to building. I'm actually going to go and build this one first. And then get some people whacking away at this. Because once this is up and that's up, we're going to have pretty much unlimited building materials. It'll be slow going, but we'll have unlimited. And then I'll start to look at people for Alpha as a freak. And I mean, it really looks like one as well. It really looks like one. Right. I'm gonna wait to get that stuff. This is some modded armor. I won't be able to build that for a long time, and that black and chainmail armor is the best armor for that slot as well. It was very expensive. It took a long time to build up that money as well, to actually buy it. You look like a monster, which is just so incredibly fitting. Because I mean, you are. Give them all your stuff. This is probably going to start off as like a wee research place and a storage place for building materials. It's not going to be where anyone actually lives. Right, who can we get to start chopping? 3 people can go to this. So Joanna, Hoovy, which is hilarious because they two are really bad for being labourers, because they get a malice and they also eat more, and then because they're working they eat more on top of that. So it's really stupid that I've got them working that. Jagger, you can go start working away as well. There isn't any normal animals in this. Even the dogs are like weird bone things. There's some modded animals as well, like the grieve wraiths as well. They're pretty brutal. They're really brutal. I don't want to be fighting them, but we're gonna have to. Crafting, fabric manufacturing. That's not bad. We don't have any slaves. No. We don't have slaves. I'm not a slaver. That's a fan of gaming. That's the kind of crap he does. I'm not a monster. Right, riceweed and cactus. I have both of them, I think. He's not put the new stuff in. Yeah. Feeding interns. What is this? Even I get fed strudel. I'm a monster. I'm just, you know, I'm a monster that wants to keep his people alive until they no longer hold much use for me. Research, riceweed farming, and wait, what? Cactus farming? Oh, I need wheat straw farming? Fuck. Wheat straw sucks. It doesn't actually, it's actually pretty good. But I don't think I can really build it as well here. Oh no, I think I've got a mod that makes everywhere fertile and yield a bunch of crops. No, the mod, it makes everything so that fertility doesn't really matter, but you start off not getting a lot of stuff. So like it won't give you like a really good yield at first, and it builds up the soil fertility over time. Random insult strudel. Do you want a random insult to you or a random insult to someone else? Man, I thought there would be one person at least that would save up for the compliment. No one's saving up for the compliment. Dealer's choice. Who can I pick on? Who's still here? I mean, JJ's the easy one. I don't want to pick on JJ. He's that's like, oh Jesus Christ! 2 seconds. That's bad. The gorilla. Look at that. Look at his stats. It's bigger than any of my guys, and he's got so much limbs to get through. Oh, JJ's down. Luckily, he doesn't eat us. You're 10% to compliment. Oh crap. Oh man, this is really brutal. Oh Jagger, don't die. Come on. All these people, and they're losing to a big fat bloody gorilla. He's nearly down, he's nearly down. Come on, one more in the stomach, one more in the stomach. Come on. One more in the stomach. There we go. Jesus, quickly skin him alive. Oh, he's not even getting any food. That was pretty brutal. Cassian, JJ, like JJ's minus 60 there. Like, just one of them did all that. Luckily, I think the amount you can get is like 2 or 3 of them around here. I mean, is that a beak thing? Oh, there's beak things. That's bad. Because beak things will fuck us up, and they'll eat us after it. See him? See if he beat us up? He would have fucked off. Are you? Oh yeah, so you are. You're actually higher than 20 and 23, yeah. That's not bad. I'd be happy with that. Yeah, plenty of yous are robotic, put it that way. I mean, I like the robotic. It does wear down. Eventually you have to go to skeleton beds, and they're really expensive, the skeleton beds, to deal with. Right, who was actually working here? Was it use free? It was. Jingle, you stay there to keep them alive. Why are people off their jobs? You didn't tank anything, did you? Oh, you did. Holy crap. You're almost useful. Almost. Now. Oh, you were mining, yeah. That's probably why you took a hit so quickly. Well, yeah. You can go help mine as well. In fact, keep these on the mining, so that once if he's get into a fight, he's go back to start defending. Right, first things first. What level is that? That's level 1. I haven't leveled it up to 2 yet. I'm not going to build any walls until I'm at least at level 2 for walls, because I can't put anything on it. I can't put anyone on it. So they're pretty much useless walls until they're level 2. But the most important thing is a better research bench in here. Spin it around. I can't do that with Bleak in here actually. Where was it? That's a really shitty spot to build the research bench. It's so big, so awkward, and that's 10 iron plates. I don't have 10 iron plates, I don't think. No, I most certainly do not. Does Alpha Game have any? He's got 5. That's not bad. That's about halfway. No, that's just the different spots they can stand at. I think 2 people can work it at most. I'm not sure about that. That might be wrong. Might just be 1. So there's 5. And you go. And I should have like 5 over here, shouldn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Anyone have one on their backpacks or anything? Come on, 1. I just need 1. Jesus Christ. Why? Why, game? Why? That? How does that look like cloth? It's clearly sheets of iron. I mean, that's cloth. Well, it's not cloth, it's leather. Cloth is like that sideways in white. I mean, that's clearly iron. It's iron plates, it's not iron. Iron is like that, except grey. He's pretty much always going to be defending our base. That's pretty nice. Go grab all that. And that should be us. Well, I mean, that's so annoying. Is that a trader? Oh, it's a caravan drone. Absolutely perfect. I mean, I can kind of see what you're meaning, yeah. It's just, I've got like 800 hours in this game, so I suppose it's just, you know, I see it and I'm like, yeah, I know what that is. Oh, come on. Oh, no, there is. Get 3 of them. So there's cloth fabrics. Oh, he's only got 1. I need 2 for the research for that. I feel like that would be a smart choice to buy. In fact, I'm going to get a bunch of food as well, just in case we run out. Because that's a possibility. Now, Alpha, you hold all the food. Don't eat it all. I know you'll be hungry, but just don't eat it all. You can eat some. Yeah, this one can only take 1 person on it, but it's more effective. I mean, the size of that, you would hope so. Research. What have we got over here? Still nothing decent. I do want beds, but I'm not going to have the books for beds. I need to get it so that we've got a small secure area here, and then go to over here. There's another one of those. You're not getting a fucking throne. I mean, if anyone's getting a throne, it's Beep. Beep the Strong. Look at him. He's just so badass. Just doesn't care. But yeah, we'll need to go for a fight with all those beak things, which are genuinely tough. They're one of the hardest of the things in the game to fight, especially the really tough ones. Peg legs, if you mean hivers, 1, 2, 3, just 3. If you mean by how many people do we have with missing legs, I think it's 4. Fan's got 1, Bellcat's got 1, Cronus has 1. I think that's it for legs. Yeah. And obviously, Fan's missing an arm, and Darius is missing an arm. And I mean, I replaced them with good stuff. I gave them all good arms and stuff. I didn't skimp on them. We've nearly got enough for... Oh, that's going to be a lot less than what I'm used to getting. Normally I'm getting 200 for each one of them. It's only going to be like 166. That's kind of rough. Beep has all intact limbs because he is the best. He got trained up properly more than most people. He's super strong. I mean, he's got a racial bonus that makes it harder for him to get strength, and he's up at 55 when the only other person higher than that is me. Worm's at 44. Fan of Dying is like 53. Like they're all. Jingo is like one of our main heavy hitters, and he's only at 51. Look, I'm just guarding everyone. JJ lying in his ass. We can set up smelting. That's kind of what this is here. So once there's enough stone in here, they run over. In fact, I can actually put... I can start to do it. He'll run over there. He'll grab stone, and then he'll run back and he'll put it in there. He should have enough room as well. So he'll grab 2 stone. It's a really big, really bulky. He runs over there. He puts it in, and he turns it into building material. Yeah, it is super low because we haven't actually been fighting that much. We haven't been winning the fights that much. That's why the toughness is at 41 and the dexterity is all the way down at 19. I don't know if you've been here as I've been saying it, but I have modded a lot of the stuff to be a lot harder than normal. The global bleed out rates is like 3 times as quick as well, and the damage multiplier is 2. So every time they hit us, say they hit us normally for 50, instead of doing 50 it'll do 100. And there's also a mod that affects the what's it called? Use your words, young. Affects the armors so that the cut damage in that actually kind of is a lot worse on lower tier armor, and a lot better for higher tier armor. But obviously we are still very early game, so we've still got all that shitty armor that's going to be not doing as much for us, and we're really feeling it. Yeah, as you get older, you'll your stats go up. Where is it? I don't think you gain your stats like a normal person, basically. I think toughness you do. I don't know how you get your strength up. But as you age, everything gets multiplied, basically. Which is pretty cool. Are you able to grab all that just now? Yes, you are. I might actually just leave all that in there for storage. That's going to be a wee storage area. Right now my town radius is probably round about here. That's where the centre of my base will be. No, it's just straight up over here because there's more stuff over here. Already 1 strength more. Yeah, nothing's going to help that underbite. You're always going to look like a monster. I mean, I'm sure you're used to that, right? Are we out of things to research? No, we're not. So why are you... Yeah, are you research? Yeah, yeah. You're just doing it into bleak. So we still have a lot of building supplies. So I'm actually going to build another wee house. I'm thinking maybe over here. Let me tilt it so it's not, yeah, so it's level at least. Because I want to be able to put Cronus and Baron up there and have them on hold. Oh, that's really bad. It's taking a while to heal up. Right, where's Cronus? Oh, both of them are still knocked out. They're nearly back up. Alpha, you go over here. And keep giving Bleak all the stuff he needs for that. And obviously there is, oh Jesus Christ, it's taken so long, because this is a manual one, it's taken so long to just make a single bit. I mean, yeah, that's like a nice location for the house as well, like, you get to see all this stuff over here. Oh Jesus Christ, big things all the way over here! I mean, the hivers are specifically designed to take them on, that's why they've got these big blades here. So I mean, it's not too bad, but I'm going to quickly go over there and loot all this crap, because he's going to get back up until I do that. Raw meat is good for your hivers to eat, and your animals, so that's what I'm going to be giving Alpha. He's getting all the crappy, horrible meat, because he's pretty foul as well, so that's what he deserves to eat. Is that everything over here? Yeah, it looks like it. So there we go. Bleak, you're finished that. How's his engineering looking? It's looking pretty good. 13's not bad. It's pretty quick to go up. I'm pretty sure that, no, it's not. I thought that was one of the ones that should be able to go up really quickly, but it's not as ratio bonus. Oh, some hivers if we needed. Oh crap! You know what? I think thinking about it. Beep. What's your labouring? You've got labouring. Cronus is a prince. That's why the labouring is so bad. They're a prince. I didn't look at their head. There's 3 different types of hiver. You've got this long head here, that means it's a worker. This round head, which means it's a prince. And this like fish head, which means it's a warrior. They're supposed to be good warriors, but they're pretty shit. They can't put helmets and stuff on, they're really, really crappy. But yeah, I had completely forgotten. I didn't think I would be able to get a prince so early, so Cronus was a worker, but she's not. And I'm thinking maybe, what's the other one? We had someone and we called them worker, and then Flying Land Duck is also a prince, which is why he's actually not that great at labouring. So pretty much all my labouring, all my people who can labour, are bad at labouring. Literally every single one of them. Sheks are not supposed to be labouring, and they're labourers. Joanna, labourer. And then you've got Cronus, who shouldn't be labouring, who's also a labourer. Every one of them. And Beep hasn't been doing much labouring, and he's a good labourer. He's a warrior. At least he is. So I'm going to grab another worker. In fact, can I get 2? No, I can only get 1. So I'm going to go grab this worker. And I'm just going to call him worker for now. If someone wants them eventually, I'll let them take it. But for now, they're just going to be a worker. And they are going to work. Which means we can get Jagger off this, because I actually don't want Jagger. Jagger, I reckon, will be a good warrior in time. But until then, I want him off labouring, because he's not good at it. It's not something he's great at, so there's no reason to have him on it. And then I'm probably going to finish. Wait, can I not? There we go. Then I'm going to finish this house. Should I have enough out of 5 for this? Yeah, I do have enough. And then I'm probably going to call it a night. And think of my game plan. Defensive walls and crossbows. I need both of them, regardless. They don't need power, do they? Mountain on walls with base. What's that? I don't think they need walls. I don't think they need electricity, because I can't afford electricity right now. I really can't. Yeah, I'm gonna let them take a little bit more, because honestly, right now I can't really stop them. But I do plan to deal with them. I'm not gonna let them do that shit for long. I don't have enough for Tech 3 already. Jesus Christ. How many books do I have left? Wait, where am I? Why am I out here? Get back in there. So I've got 8 books left. Yeah, mounted crossbow arbalista. That's what the skellies are probably going to be. They're going to be the main guards, because you want your skellies to be guards. Because if they get bugged out on top of the ballista, they don't die of starvation, which is something I've lost a lot of people to in this game. The Pathin bugs out and they don't run to get food when they're on the ballista, and they will just starve themselves to death. You're right, Jagger, I should get beds. Beds are super important, especially these ones. Sleeping beds are crap, they don't heal you as fast, and we're going to be going down a lot, so we're going to need beds. What else will we need? We'll not need first aids. We're pretty close to a town, we can go buy them. We don't need fabric either, we can go buy it. We probably won't be building anything that needs that yet. That's not bad. It increases the power of your crossbows, which, 2 books, we need it for other stuff just now. Farming, we need to save at least 2 books for that and 2 books for that, so we need 4. How many do we still have left? Right, so that means we've got 2 books we can spend on stuff, which, there's not a lot. Simple training dummies, we could get them. It says it trains us up to 5, but I think I've got a mod installed that makes it like 35. Just because, it's better to do that kind of stuff. And here it's safer or whatever. I'm going to try and make it so that everyone's fighting to get their leveling up though. We don't need any electricity just now. Oh, big follows. But yeah, turret training isn't bad. Sparring mats, probably do sparring mats, because everyone's melee defense is pretty shit. And having people being able to train up in the background is going to be useful. Big 17 views. Right, making far too much of that and far too little of that. So yeah, once we've got defensive walls, that'll be good, because we can just, oh Jesus Christ, not another one. Go away, don't come this way, don't come this way. There we go. Don't know why they keep on coming round this way, all the way round. Once we're... Oh, there must be. That's a shame. Bigfollows.com. Most people have bigfollows.com in their blocked thing. Wait, what? My outpost. Why did it change again? Check food storage. Then we get Cronus, who's alive sadly, and Baron up here. I'm pretty sure... No, can't do that yet. Once we research the ability to make crossbows, you can actually place them up here as well. Until then, Cronus is going to hold here, Baron's going to hold here. So they should be able to provide cover. Oh wait, Baron doesn't have their crossbow. Someone must have stole it. Oh, And they don't have a weapon either, so that's why they've not been able to do fuck all in fights. Yeah, that's really bad. Right. Right, I've got a rough idea of what I need. But yeah, that's first base. Right, that was before first base. Early. So it's going to be a bit late, so I'm going to call it a night there. That is a nice house and you can go inside, but you're not getting to sleep inside. You're going to be sleeping outside with the rest of the animals, like the animal you are. But that's me. I'm going to call it a night. I don't know when I'll next be up. I think Jake's streaming pretty much all day tomorrow, Dominions. And I don't like to stream when Jake's streaming, because like, I like to watch Jake. I pretty much watch most of his stuff. I need to save up those points to get him to play another 2 hours of another terrible game. But yeah, 10 hours is probably on the low side, what he's going to be doing. Watch out for you and Jake's stream. Oh, I know. I know there's going to be alpha in the Dom 5 tomorrow. I know you made a god as well. But yeah. So it probably won't be till the weekend that I'll be streaming again. I know JJ's probably planning on streaming after Jake tomorrow, and I don't like to stream when he's streaming either. Because again, I like to watch his stuff. So I will see you guys probably at the weekend. At some point I do plan to get like a schedule up and stuff, so that I'm not just guessing and hoping. But that won't be till I'm in my own house, and that won't be till at least the 25th of this month. So it'll be a while. But thank you all for coming, and it was great fun. It was a great fun streaming tonight. I shall see you all later. Good night.